before we start, just want to mention that we are a few friends that because of life had to move our game online and thought we would share that with you, the internet. So if you enjoy this video, please consider subscribing, leaving a like, and a comment. It'd be really appreciated. And let's get into the action. 30 years ago, there were many gods, with followers across many nations. Then, the Hellenosy Empire arose, dominating the continent and spreading their religion throughout. When the emperor disappeared, his empire fractured into warring kingdoms, with the god Brontios the only deity still able to communicate to their followers. His disappearance also coincided with the creation of the Woes, seemingly perpetual natural disasters that spawned monstrous creatures into the world. A group of people from across the continent seeking adventure met outside the town of Drakaad before exploring a skeleton-infested ruin at the behest of their patron Zuthshad. They had to flee the ruin back to Drakaad from a sand tornado known as the Woe of Desert Winds, which threatened to bury them and raise them again as undead. So I think we're going to start off with Kylora at the inn.
Alright, so as everyone leaves from the bar after our big fish market day and goes off to their rooms, Kylora's going to stay down there a while. And then she's going to leave the inn. She's going to go back down to the docks where we did some of our shopping. And she heads down.
Do you want to describe yourself?
Oh yeah, I'll describe myself. Kylora is a blue water ganassi. She has very long hair tied up into a sort of bun, cascading down into a ponytail, and it's similar color to waves crashing on the ocean. It's very cool. She wears purple and black and silver. Armor might is a loose term, but something to protect herself, and most of her clothing is more along the lines of purples and blacks and silvers and kind of flowy. She has white freckles going across her cheekbones and nose and dark purple eyes. And as she goes out of the bar, she picks up a rock as she goes, and she heads down to the docks where we had the fish market thing earlier in the day. And she finds that spot where she sat down before and just enjoyed the water in the incredible heat of Drakaad. And she sits down, dips her toes in, leans back and stares up at the sky. Well, all right. I'm here. I'm in Drakaad. I met up with this man named Zuthshad, and I'm with this group of people, and we're exploring ruins and going to rappel down cliffs into caves, and I don't know if this is what you want me doing, Isora. I don't even know if that was your voice. I mean, I know your voice. I remember it. I remember it from when I was a child. I remember it from when you saved me. But it's been so long. And I just felt like I was doing more good when I was out there, going around town to town, healing people, and looking for my family. I just don't know what you want me to do here. And did you hear that man, Akeem? Only true believers would not be afraid to speak about their religion. What does he know about true faith? What does he know about fear? Anyway, I don't even know if you can hear me. This is stupid. And she just kind of chucks the rock into the water and stands up and heads back into the bar for the night.
Okay. Do you go back to your room?
I go back to the room, yeah.
Okay. And did anyone else have anything they wanted to do before going to sleep?
I'm good.
Okay. Well, during this night's sleep, Kylora, you have a dream. You see a starry expanse. And as you're As you're looking at this, this is almost feels almost like third person or like an out of body. Like you almost like you're not there. It's just the starry expanse. As you're looking at these stars, you start to notice the ones at the far edges are starting to dim and then disappear. And it continues going towards the center. And then as it gets closer to the center, all that seems to be left are about 5 stars, 4 of which have become very dim, and then 1 that is very bright. And as you're seeing this, your vision seems to tinge with red, and you begin to have a headache. You feel the pain in your head until the red covers your whole vision, and then you feel like you fall into water. And that is the end of your dream. You wake up in the morning. Next.
God,
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, she wakes up and she's going to think about the dream.
Okay. Yeah, we can talk about it once everybody is done with their night's sleep. Next, Akeem. You have a dream. You were in the desert. To the east of Drakaad's bridge. A place you have been near, but there's a figure there that, as far as you're aware of, has never been here. That figure is your father. He's dressed in full armor, like he's ready for duty. And he stands there and he asks you, Akeem, do you know what it means to be a protector?
I thought I did, Dad. What do you mean? Who's in danger? Who do we have to protect right now? Why are you here? And not back home?
I am here so that you know the meaning of being a protector and what it means to be a shield for something or someone.
Who's back home protecting the community, though? I'm doing this to help the community. I'm out here so that way we can continue to protect everyone. I don't understand.
As you're saying this, you're kind of like looking around, and you look down and you see your hands and your rest of your body, and you realize that you look smaller than you feel like. You feel like it looks like you're a child right now. Like this is like he is teaching you like you are a child, like almost like it's part of a memory, but intertwined with some maybe recent experiences.
Am I seeing him like from that perspective too? Like
yeah, you're looking up at everything.
Him. Okay. Well, I guess teach me what it means to be a protector. I want to protect everyone. I want to help. I want to be like you.
We can do this, Akeem. I will show you. I will show you what it means to be a true protector for those who need protection. And if it must come to it, you must be ready to give your life.
I will. I'll do what I can. I'll protect with everything I've got. And I wanna start moving towards him.
Yeah, as you start moving towards him, he hefts up his shield in his left hand. He pulls it up, and then you see him pull up a spear, and then he's like, "Are you ready?"
I don't have any of my stuff, right? I'm just like a kid right now.
You're like a child, but if you look around, you see near you, like there are some like there's like a shield and also a spear. It's almost like he's like you're training, like in a training area, like he might be training you to fight.
Okay. I'm gonna look around and I'll grab what I can and just trying to take like a stance of like, okay, yeah, let's do this.
Okay. And so as you grab the weapons and you acknowledge that you're ready, he like starts jabbing at you with this spear, which you also, as he starts to jab at you, you notice that it is blunted.
Okay. So yeah, I'll try to get my shield up to try to block, and we'll go through like a little training, little sparring match right there.
Okay. So yeah, he's like sparring with you, and then as he does a few of the thrusts, like you block a few, and then eventually he lands one on your body, and then as soon as you feel the blow land in the dream, you wake up.
Oh, oh my gosh.
Go ahead.
I just wake back up in the room.
Yeah.
For those of you listening, Akeem is a hawk-headed Azamon. My normal height is about 6'2", and I am a paladin. So I'm awoken back in my room. I think at this point I would, cold sweats, sitting upright in the bed, just trying to figure out if that was a dream or if that was actually a memory. I think I'm a little hazy on, if it was just a combination of the two, but I'm gonna sit and kind of reflect on it until maybe I hear a little stirring outside.
Okay. Yeah. So then move on to the next dream. The next dream is Esha's. So Esha, you dream of Drakaad. You dream of the inn, and then you dream of this dockside market that you had seen yesterday. The market with all the different small stands of people selling different things, different types of vegetables and fruits, fish, a few people selling different fabrics, things like that. Which this isn't somewhere you would come today to shop. You came out here to set up a stand yourself, to set up a place for you to sell some of the things that you can make, the potions and the tinctures. And as you set up for people to come over, you just get ready. You're ready for people to come over finally. You see a couple customers come up towards you. And as they begin to approach you, you notice something very wrong. These people are faceless. Where their face should be, they're just black. There's nothing there. And they approach you, and they say, "Can I buy your potions?"
Do it.
Well, I internally panic but try to keep a professional manner, not knowing if I could actually
Customer
see
service,
it or
right.
not. Of course, I'm trying to make money, so I will say yes. Of course. What do you mean? What would you like?
Yeah. So as you're saying yes, you're kind of part of you's looking around as well to see like, okay, is everybody else seeing this? Is everybody else seeing what I'm seeing? And as you do that, everybody else is acting normal. It's like this is a regular occurrence, and you see people who look like you would expect, like regular people. You see that you see people who have orcish ancestry, dwarf, human, half elf, elf. Things you would expect. But these two in particular that approached you, almost like a male and a female, faceless. And they say, "Show me your goods."
Well, my most famous is my wide selection of mushrooms. I have almost everything you could want.
Mushrooms don't interest us. And as they say that, they both reach for your face. And they go to reach for your face.
Oh gosh.
And that's when your dream ends.
No, I just like do that. I shoot up half my body, turn around, panic.
Panic. How does your character look?
So I'm a deer SMR. I love all things mushrooms. You could call it an alchemist, but I prefer potion maker and herbalist. I have a big old mushroom hat for my love of mushrooms. It is red, but I do have purple hair, and I wear this olive green, almost garden foresty dress, and cute forest boots. I am a druid, and yeah.
Okay. And so, as you came to from your dream in the morning, we'll move to the next person who has see how their night's sleep goes. The last person.
I don't imagine it goes well.
Yeah, so the last person's night's sleep is Asa. Asa, this might be the worst night's sleep you've had in your life.
Well,
That's saying
Oh.
something.
That's saying something.
not right.
But today, or the day before this, was an especially bad day for you.
Yep.
You almost died 3 separate times. And each time you go to sleep, each time you try to go to sleep, you have a dream, well, I should say a nightmare more often, of your brother being left in the woe of desert winds.
Yeah, that's pretty much that's the worst it could possibly be. Yep, that's it.
Yeah. So you have this dream, and then you would wake up, and then you try to go back to sleep after reflecting on how the day went, how awful it was. You try back to sleep, same thing. This night's sleep is just troublesome for you, and I imagine it doesn't go very well. I don't think you probably actually get any much sleep,
Mm-mm.
although you will get
No,
your long
no.
rest.
That would be pretty bad. Do I get a point of exhaustion for that, or
No. I mean, you still get your
okay.
long rest. You're still resting, but you're not sleeping very well.
okay?
But you can go ahead and describe your character.
Oh yeah, so Asa is about 6'2" as well. Kind of dirty, longish, dirty blonde hair. A freshly acquired white patterned poncho. Wears a mail shirt, chainmail shirt underneath that, and then a regular undershirt underneath that for chafing purposes. And he's got a shield on his back, a couple of daggers, a scimitar, and his left arm is mostly wrapped up to about the elbow and mostly stays underneath his poncho in some sort of sling. Classes warlock. He's a half elf warlock. Looks to be, by human standards, probably in his early-ish 20s.
Okay. And so, the last time you try to sleep, you finally wake up having the same dream, but it's still very early. It's maybe 5 a.m. Do you try to go back to sleep?
Oh, absolutely. That's not long enough.
Okay. So you try to sleep again, and once you finally are able to find a little bit of sleep, you have the same dream. So once again, it's your brother in the Woe of Desert, or the Woe of Desert Winds, that giant sand tornado, and the undead ripping apart his body.
I mean, I've been dealing with it all night. It would be well within my purview of my character to try something different this time, and I will. Do they have him like trapped on the ground? Are they upright? What are they? They got him by all four limbs in the air. What are they? What's going on?
Yeah, so he's like on the ground. It's much the same as how you remembered it. Like as you were getting ready to like leave, you were ready to leave. You had been kind of protecting his body on the ground. And when you go to leave, like when you had left, when this actually happened, you had sought help from something. And when you received that help, you were able to lift up into the air. And as you looked back, you saw the undead finally get to his body that you had kind of been protecting and just start pulling it apart, limb, just rending the flesh, like clawing into the body, and then others are like pulling off like limbs and stuff like that.
So, if I'm seeing the same thing happening again and again, this time when I go up in the air, I want to try and drop down back over him and kind of wrap myself over my older brother.
Okay. Yeah, this time you drop out of the air, you like wrap yourself around your brother. I'm assuming you're trying to like protect him from their like strikes.
Yeah, almost like a child, like not really sure what else to do, just full like bear hug on the ground, so they'd have to get through me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Fight.
Yeah, so as you do that, you're kind of like sheltering his body. Instead of the claws and things like that, or the fingers ripping at his body, you feel them ripping instead of yours. You feel fingers ripping into your flesh, and bony fingers, like skeleton fingers, ripping into it and pulling at your limbs and biting into you.
So this is post whatever deal I made in my dream.
Yeah, this is a dream, but you, instead of leaving like you had been, like you remember, like you did, this is, it's almost like post the deal, but instead of, like you accepted, but it's almost like you kind of instead chose to go back and
right.
protect your brother, so but possibly die.
As I feel them tearing to me, I don't know, I'll try and swing around with my, hang on to him still, try and swing around with my left hand, trying to knock them away.
Yeah, as you swing around with your left hand, and try to knock them away, you knock a few of like these zombies and skeletons out of the way. But as you did that, you kind of got a glance up at something like larger, something probably 10 to 15 feet tall. And you saw bone. You see something 10 to 15 feet tall, bones, but also a little bit incorporeal. But you couldn't get a good look at it, and what you could see was fuzzy. It's almost, this is definitely not like your memory. Maybe this is something to do with what your patron was showing you, or helping to show you.
Well, but if I have a sense that it's my patron, I'll shout, "Help me! Let me save him!"
No.
He can't die. He can't keep dying.
This isn't your patron. This is something that maybe your patron is showing you. Maybe showing you a little bit more about what the woe is, or what threats are there.
run away with my brother then?
I don't think you can. You're in the middle of a sand tornado surrounded by a horde of undead. Yeah. So the undead tear at your flesh again until you wake up.
Okay.
You wake up. It's still early, not as early as it was. Do you want to try to sleep again, or do you want to try to do something?
No, I'm gonna get up and get dressed.
Okay.
And I mean, leave quietly, not like tiptoeing out, but it's early morning. I'm not gonna make a bunch of noise. And I want to go talk to the lady who brought us in safely from the sandstorm on our most recent excursion where I nearly died for the third time. Seldar, Lashaza. One of those two.
Seldar Lashaza. So
I don't know if I would know how to find her though.
So you have, having spent time in Drakaad before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Having once lived here, long ago as it was.
Yeah, it's been 10 years at least.
Right. So you know where her being a priest or cleric of Rontios, you know where the temple is, being on the second layer of the city.
Okay, well that's where I'll head right up.
How's the city set up again?
Yeah, so the city of Drakaad is along a river in a canyon. As the water moves through this canyon, this is on the edge of the downstream side, and so it moves really fast coming out of the canyon, but it's at the city's position at the point where it's slowing down. So things are a little more controllable, and it's not so swift as to just be swept away. The first layer of the city is on the cliff top. It has a stone bridge connecting the sides of the canyon to facilitate trade, and then it also has a small stone building on each side next to the bridge that a lot of the garrison members use. This building has roughly 2 levels to it, and the top level is used as partly as a lookout across a lot of the flat and dune type landscape in the desert. This layer also encompasses a lot of the residential area that goes from the stairway down into a buildings that are carved into the stone of the canyon. And you see there's different homes carved into them. And then if you go down another layer, onto the second layer, there are a lot of the shops and things like that are carved into the canyon there. At this layer, there's also a wooden bridge that goes from one side of the canyon to the other side of Drakaad. And then on the third layer, which is the layer closest to the river, there is the docks, the market by the docks, and then also a couple warehouses that are almost carved into the stone, and then the inn that you're staying at.
And then I would also like to know, when Asa left, did he pull his stinky poncho out of the only air ventilation duct for all the rooms that in the inn we were staying at, or is that still there?
Why would he take it with him? It's nasty.
That's up to him. Okay.
It's gross. Why would I carry that?
Great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, so he left his stinky poncho in there for everybody to smell. as it
Remember,
vents
yeah.
to
Every
security
room.
purposes, nothing's going to sneak into his room through that air vent.
Every room smells like farts.
I took the first one. That's not my
Sweat.
problem.
There's also that
Tears-
fishy smell
tears in
still
some room.
lingering from the dinner from the night before.
Yeah.
That fish
Well,
stew actually saved everybody. That's a good
Oh
smell
yeah,
that
we can
everyone
blame
loved.
it on the fish.
Yeah.
That's
fish
why we all
stew.
had very cheery dreams. We had that fish stew. Everyone had a good night's sleep. Great
There was-
dreams all around.
Are you
Esha
sure you
put
didn't?
some of her
Yeah.
hallucinogenics in it.
I was gonna say, are you sure you didn't slide some of my mushrooms in there?
You know, that's possible. If you went to the back room when they were making the stew, I don't know. You're the herbalist.
I may have picked up a few things on our way back. Our way over.
Yeah,
Uh,
as when
Yeah, I was just gonna, I'll head out. If I know where she's at, then I'll just go ahead and go there.
Yeah.
And I'll go up to the door. Was it open?
so a lot of the like businesses or homes have like maybe like a wooden door fixed to it.
Oh,
But then-
I forgot. I'm so stupid. I forgot. Yeah. So as I leave,
Yeah.
I wanna. Is the barkeep up already?
You see him back and like behind the bar kind of, but he's more like kind of like snoozing on a bar stool. He's kind of like he's awake-ish, like if someone needs him, but he's not like.
Okay. So I'll knock real soft on the bar top and try and. I'm not trying to scare him awake, but stir him a little bit.
Yeah. So as you knock, he goes, "Oh, yeah, yes."
And I'll set a gold down on the bar and slide it over. I'm like, it's for whatever they need today, and then I'll just walk out.
Oh, okay. And he takes the money.
Yeah. So then I'll back to the temple. Sorry, I forgot I was gonna do that.
No, it's all good. Yeah. So you move up to the second layer of the city, going up the stairs that are carved in the canyon, and then you get to the temple. The temple isn't a large area carved in to the stone, but it is open. The door is open, and you walk in. And as you walk in, you see definitely a very old lady who is going through and like lighting like candles in the temple to provide lighting for the building.
Okay. Do I know of any customs? Like, do I need to bring something with me, like an offering, or is it like a wait to be addressed situation, or can I just say, hey? Or-
I mean, yeah, you could just say hey if you want to.
okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, good looking.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You're still looking good at your old age, huh?
That's definitely Asa style.
That's. We'll slide right into her DMs. Yeah. So, do I know her name? I don't remember if you said that out of character or if Zuthshad told us. I think
Zeus might have mentioned it. Yeah, I think Zeus mentioned it.
Mhm.
I think Zeus pointed her out. Yeah, when we were coming into town.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll come in and take my flat brimmed hat off and Priestess Lashaza, if I might have a word. Hello.
Yeah, so she kind of like turns around. You see this old woman with tan skin, very tan skin. She's human, with gray hair, and she turns around, kind of a squat figure, and she looks at you, and she goes, "Oh, do you need healing?"
Oh.
When she sees you.
Well, that is part of the reason I've come. I do have questions, but I first wanted to say I thank you for your saving us yesterday. We were in very dire straits.
And she kind
I've not been a man of religion up to this point, but it was very nice to see a god at work caring for the small mortals here.
As you say that, she looks you over a little more closely. And then she goes, Well, Vrontios does take care of his children. Now, what can I do for you other than healing? Is it just thanks?
Well, the thanks is hopefully just enough to get me through the door. I have had some other odd experiences with those who claim to be followers of Frontios. I would not, after what I witnessed yesterday, I would not give them much credence. Have you heard anything of other gods? Or I've heard rumors that maybe others have begun to speak again. And as I say that, I'll pull my left hand out of the poncho and kind of unwrap it. I may be in trouble.
So as you unwrap your hand, she looks at it and kind of has like a look of surprise, and she goes, I have not heard of anyone, or any other deity speaking again. Orontios is the only one. I don't know what may have done this to you. We can try to heal it.
I would not be opposed to that. It was in the middle of the sandstorm, and I'll kind of walk her through, what happened, and I were attacked by the zombies, and no, I know this is a different sandstorm. So walk her through the sandstorm. My brother died, and the deal was made and whatnot. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you describe the events. And as you do, she goes, I don't know of anything that would fit that description. I don't know what that might be. I certainly will try my best here, though, with healing this. And you see her, go ahead.
Before she starts to go, I'm like, if you don't know who it is, maybe I won't. I don't want to try. I don't want to risk making something unknown angry. It did save my life, at least. I thought maybe. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about anything right now.
Okay. As you had been saying that, and you described your brother, she kind of had also taken another look at you and going, did you used to live here in this town?
I did. Me and my brother Ian, we left when I was still somewhat young, about 10 years ago. And we made a bit of our names for ourselves, working for hire. The Sons of Sand, elusive ones, we were called for a while. I didn't like it. That seemed a little silly. I guess the Sons of Sand was supposed to be a dig at us coming from Drakaad, but it just made it better when we they hired the Sons of Sand, and then, they would lose. It made it a little sweeter. But yes, me and my brother were both, from Drakaad originally.
She cracks kind of a grin as you're saying some of this. She's like, I remember you. I think I remember you and your brother. Not well, but I have some memories of you two being a little bit of the old mischief makers in the town.
Yeah, that sounds about right. We like to throw rocks at the hippos and get them riled up.
I wonder if that's how Forno lost his leg.
Well, it was more than 10 years ago, so who can say?
It was about 10 years ago.
Anyways, the other reason I was asking about the gods, maybe talking again, is I heard, well, not so much heard, as I've seen two almost mythical type creatures that I am now traveling with. Creatures is a bit cursed, a bit rough. They're, like me and you, but they bear an animal head. 3, sorry, I forgot the one I'm working for, which Zuth Shad, and I was just wondering about that. What is going on with that? I wasn't aware that they were even real. And all my travels, I hadn't run into any yet, and now there's 3, and I don't know. Are they born like that? Did their parents?
Birds and the beast.
I mean, no, did they like? My hand wasn't always like this. Did they make a deal and now they gotta Zeus look up with a gator head one day, or
What did a man do that
did
deer?
did worse things happen? I'm sorry, I don't know how to ask this question any less coarsely.
Yeah, she kind of cuts you off a little bit and goes,
Asa's very red right now.
Yeah.
He needs to know, but he doesn't know how to ask this question right.
So one thing you notice is that when you mention Zoot's name, her eyes kind of narrowed a little bit, but then recovered, and she goes, Azamar? You're referring to Azamar. Yes,
yes.
No, there's nothing, they didn't make a deal or something to become like that. They were born like that. This is through the blessing of God that no longer is.
Okay, so they just like Zoot. It was 2 people. Then Zoot came out with a crocodile head for no apparent reason to the parents.
I mean, for them, he's been blessed by the deity.
Okay,
When a daddy loves a mom.
I can work with that.
When a daddy loves a mommy, an alligator head is born.
You see her go. She's like, that is not. She's like, but that is not what is happening with your arm there. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I have a question. I know I'm not there, but just for clarification, because I couldn't
Yeah.
fully hear you. Did she say that the gods those gods that blessed them don't exist anymore? Is that what she said?
That's what she said. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I guess he'll. I don't know how to do this.
You want her to try to heal your arm? Or try to heal it?
I might wait, if that's all right. And I do mean if that's all right with you.
I mean, it is your arm. I'm not gonna make you try to heal it or try to change it, but it doesn't look normal. I think you realize that.
It doesn't hurt, at least. So that's something. You don't seem to like. If I'm reading in here too much, let me know. You don't seem to like Shad too much. Is that because he's got a crocodile head, or is he a
No.
little shady?
It has nothing to
He
do
paid a
with.
lot of money yesterday to walk around in an old building for the skeletons.
It has nothing to do with him being an Azamar.
Okay.
But yes, he's always seemed a little suspicious for my taste.
Okay. I can work with suspicion.
I don't want to say anything else about this.
Well, then I'll thank you for your time, and I'll give not like a big bow, but just a little bit of a head nod.
Yeah. So as you're getting ready to like leave, you suddenly hear 2 bursts of like a horn, and it's very loud. It's like, but they're very loud and echoing across the city.
I'll turn back and look at her, like waiting for some kind of explanation.
She goes, we should move. We need to move over to the garrison. She's like, you can fight based on what you said. Yes.
Yep. I'm a very, very, very adept fighter.
Yeah. So she starts to scurry outside of the temple and start moving towards the upper layer of the city, towards one of those garrison buildings.
I'm definitely gonna follow her.
Yeah.
Can
So,
we hear that in the stone building?
yes, I was just gonna say, yeah. So the rest of you could hear it. It echoes throughout the like canyon city, so that everybody hears it and everybody can kind of be alert to whatever kind of danger it might be. So what do you three want to do?
And I was already in shock.
Yeah, everybody had
rush
bad
out.
dreams.
I just pop up, get on my clothes, run out, and see what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm going to open my door and look around, and if anyone else is out in the hallway, I'm going to be like, do you know what that was? What was that?
Yeah, I run out as well.
Oh.
And
Yeah, so
I just-
I'm gonna say you see a couple other guests, kind of like stumble out of their like rooms, being like, "What is going on?" People that are not from the city,
Yeah.
and then you see the bartender's wife, Sarah, come around the like
Orc
corner.
lady.
Yeah, the orc lady. You see her come around the corner to the hallway, and she's like, "It should be fine. It should be fine. It is just the alarm for the city. There must be something going on up top, coming from the desert."
I'm going to look around in the hallway. Does anyone see Asa? Have you guys seen him?
no, I haven't seen him this morning.
Oh my god, I wonder
I'm
what
gonna
he's
go
up
talk
to.
to. Yeah, if Sarah and the barkeeper's still there, I'm gonna ask them. Have you seen the fourth guy in our party here? Have you seen our companion?
Yeah, you see. So Tello, the bartender, halfling bartender, he goes, "Yes, I saw him this morning. He left a little earlier, and he said he would pay for everything you guys needed today. He gave me some gold."
This guy's got no discretion.
That's perfect. Barkeep, I know you just told me your name. I still don't remember it. Can I have one of your third best ale, please? I said time is of the essence. The alarm just went off.
It's Tello. And he grabs you some of the ale real quick, and he gives it to you in like a mug.
I want to down it, and then
Callow?
Tello.
Tello,
You said?
Tello.
Okay.
His name is Barkeep.
Yeah. I down it.
I'm going to
I'm ready to
drag you
draw my
outside and
sword.
look
I'm
for-
looking at Kylora like, we gotta find Asa. We gotta get to the garrison.
I know, this man, he gets lost in a sandstorm and now he wanders outside and all of a sudden the city is afire.
I look at Kylora, actually, as she says that, and I say, actually, you know what? Yeah, he's from here, in quotation marks. He's fine.
Well, in that case, I'll have a drink too.
Yeah, you see Tello, he grabs another one of the same type of ales that he got for Akeem, and then he hands it to you.
I mean, I'm not
Oh,
going
oh.
to rush outside to see what's
Esha,
going
I don't know
on.
if you want this one. This isn't what you guys were drinking yesterday.
No?
You guys were drinking the good stuff yesterday.
Oh,
This
I
is
want
the
some of the
third
good
best
stuff.
drink.
If
Does
it's
anyone
on
want to go
Aisha's
with me to see
money,
what's going on? As I'm walking out the door.
Well, hey, Kylora, before you go, I mean, we gotta take care of these drink situations.
yeah, I
So
mean,
then
it's paid
I don't want-
for.
I don't want that third best drink to go to waste, so naturally, I'll dispose of it.
I just shut the door and I start walking.
All right, so
I follow behind you.
I
Oh.
just chug and go.
okay, so you guys go. Okay.
I mean, you got to loosen up, you know? You can't be all
Yeah.
stiff
You gotta be ready
like-
for some whatever's happening.
All right.
I'm feeling good. I'm starting to twirl the javelins around.
Best breakfast out there.
way of the drunken hand or something.
All right, so switch back over to Asa and Selder. And you,
Is it Seldar or Selder?
Dur,
Der? Gotcha.
you ascend the steps to the next level, the top level, and then you take the rest of the steps to basically the layer of the desert, coming up behind the garrison building. And as you look towards the garrison, you see a group of figures. You see some of the people that are clearly guards or part of the garrison, just in their like bronze armor.
Oh,
Bronze, like
I've
ringed
rewrapped my
armor.
hand right now. Sorry, I should have said that too.
Okay, yeah, you like
Before I
rewrapped
got
it as you're walking.
Rewrapped that crap. Yeah.
Okay. And then you also see four figures that had come from the seemingly come from the desert, and they're on these insectoid creatures. They're riding these insectoid creatures that have
Gross.
have like kind of like they look like water bugs. You know what I'm talking about, the ones that walk on the water.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah, like that. But they have so they have those like skinny legs, but they also have these
Flat bodies.
they have the flattish bodies, but they have like long flat feet, or wide flat feet, I should say, that are
Same.
thin. But it's also that it like spreads their weight out a little more on the desert, and they have these large mandibles.
Nice. Does it have large talons?
And you see, and as you're approaching, you hear one of the guards, a portly guard, that you recognize their voice, and you hear them go, "Now stay back! You ain't coming in this city! You get out right now!" And you see one of the figures like jabbing with a spear towards the people on these insects.
How far away are the insectoids before I talk to my good friend here?
Oh, I mean, they stopped probably about 20 feet from the garrison. And
Oh, jeez, they're real close.
they're kind of close, but there's 3 garrison figures and 4 people on the insects, 4 insects. And there's you and Selder coming up.
Okay, and that's Danny Bakur, isn't it?
You do recognize this person to be Danny Bakur. You see the portly figure in this ill-fitting armor that he seems to be in. You see the pit stains on the little bit of leather already formed. You see the
That's intense.
Into the leather, all right.
into the leather, dude. It was rough. He sweats a
It's
lot.
hot here.
It's hot and he sweats a lot. It's already morning. Oof. And then you recognize his like straw like hair and his helm that covers the top of his head.
I'll kind of nudge when he does a lunge forward. I'll kind of nudge him over like, Danny, it's gonna be all right. I'm here now, and
You guys do kind of have the same voice.
I'll step forward a little bit in front of just the body's width in front of him.
Okay, so you step forward next to him.
Yeah.
Okay. You see him, he goes, No, these things can't come into the city. No, we ain't gonna let these damn nomads come into the city and destroy us.
Does it look like people on them, or look like?
There are people on them. They just seem to be like wrapped in different like cloth to help protect from the sun. But other than that, there seem to be regular people. You can see some of their faces, but some of it's covered up to deal with the sand and the sun.
Okay.
And one who seems to be like the leader is like, "Please let us in. We need to find shelter. Our settlement was destroyed by this sand tornado. Whoa! We need shelter." And you see Danny going, "No, get back! Get back! We need to get the captain." And then, as you're seeing this, Selder kind of steps up and goes, Hold on. Garrison members, please, settle down. You can wait for your captain to come, but if these people need shelter, I think we should let them in. I think we should let them find shelter here.
Have I come across these bug things before at all?
You've never, rode one, but you've seen some. One thing that having lived in, Drakaad, is occasionally, these nomad figures would try and, raid Drakaad. And they'd usually be riding these bug figures, so you've seen them, but never really, rode one or, really touched it up close or anything like that.
Does it seem like Selder is buying time, or does it seem like she's actually about to let these obvious not mercenaries, obvious
Marauders?
like, marauders in? Is she setting them up, or is it she about to let them in?
She might. You can give me a insight check.
Big money, baby.
It's only a +2. Here we go. 12.
12. I mean, you think she's being forthright here. You think she's being, transparent.
I mean, if she says that, I'll kind of like touch her elbow a little bit and whisper in like, you can't be serious about letting these in. This is an obvious ploy of marauders. The history, everything, the MO, it all lines up. These are obviously not good people.
I understand their history, and I understand what they have done to the city before, but that woe out there, I think you should know better than anyone, is a real threat to everyone.
They're a threat to us right now.
I don't know that they are. They seem like they're seeking shelter. And as she says that, you see the leader going, yes, we are seeking shelter. We need somewhere to stay, or at least just let us rest for a few days, and we will leave on the other side of the desert.
Well, I'll grab her again. I mean, again, but I'm still there. Like, look, you let them in, even if they really do need shelter, which I do not doubt that they do, because it's terrible out there right now. You let them in, you're showing them the storehouse. They're going to see everything that's here, and in a week's time, they'll be back to take it all. That's how they'll repay your kindness.
As you're saying this, I think is probably about the time when the rest of you start to come up the stairs.
All right. I see Asa standing there, and I'm like, I freaking knew it! What have you done? We've been awake 10 minutes!
Right, and I see them come up. I hear Kylora saying all that. I'll be like, uh-oh. I'll say that to Selder. Like, uh-oh, here comes trouble.
I think we already have enough trouble. We don't need any more.
Well, maybe they'll help us. As soon as they show up, Asa's like persona kind of changes. He starts playing the situation a little lighter. His tone shifts.
Yeah, I mean,
What are those bugs? Those are pretty sick.
Pretty sick.
One for each of us.
yeah, let's hopefully we don't go to that kind of thing. We don't do murder hobos right now.
No, I think you need to kill the right one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to. I mean, as we arrive, I'm gonna go talk to Asa, and I guess since he's near Selder, I guess I'm just gonna try to get information from him. Like, yeah, as Kylora said, surprise, surprise, you're in front of the disaster once again. Can you be? And I'm gonna be a little bit condescending. Can you be like more informative this time of what's going on? Last time we found you in dire straits like this, we got attacked by zombies. So, just any additional information.
Well, I can't guarantee it won't happen again. Look, they're just some marauders pretending that they need shelter. Actually, they probably do need shelter, so they're not lying about that because it's terrible out there, right? We saw it actually, but they're just trying to sneak their way into the city. That we're going to give them shelter because Selder's a good person, and then they're going to come back in a week and steal everything. That's what, now you know what's going on.
But they agreed to just leave peacefully, right?
As you're saying this, the people mounted on the bugs start trying to like push forward, like we need to come in. That thing is out there, and we need shelter now.
At that thing, I turn around like, be more specific. You stay outside. Like I have any authority at all.
The sand tornado. What do you mean that thing? What do I need to be more specific about? You can see it.
we don't
Stop
run into a
that
sand
thing
tornado.
again.
Can we see the sand tornado?
You can see it in the distance. It's not like it's like
It's
not
extremely
pressing,
like
it's
pressing
on
on you,
us.
but it's not on you like it was yesterday. But it is in the distance.
Yeah, I think I'll chime in here and say, like, look, I can speak from experience as of, yesterday. We got time before that's a real problem. So we're gonna figure something out here. And then I turn back to Asa and say, after all this whole like hostile interaction, did they promise that they'll leave peacefully after the storm passes?
Yeah, in like 3 days.
Yes, we will leave peacefully. We just need a few days to
I ain't
rest.
talking to you right now.
Wait a second. I'm just going to let the city officials handle this. I'm a foreigner here.
Yeah,
You
you
guys-
got no say. Be quiet, Akeem. You don't live here.
But what happens when the
You don't live here
sand
either.
tornado comes through the
You couldn't even find
city?
this place yesterday.
I
As
don't
you-
know.
as you
They
say
seem
that,
like
Esha?
really nice people.
As Esha says that, so there's like, I can prevent the tornado from coming into the city.
What do you mean, how?
You saw me do it yesterday.
Well, it's still coming towards us though.
Not present. It doesn't seem to be presently, and I can ward it off. But we need to let these people in. And she like says that looking not at you, all of you, but looking at the garrison, looking at especially Danny since he seems to be the most vocal.
I mean, is she still is she sincere?
He seems sincere to you, yeah.
Insight check.
Someone else could insight, yeah, if they wanted to. But
I lean over to Zelda and I'm like, look, I know how to see if they're upright people. Follow my lead.
okay, you want the priest of this city to follow your lead. Okay.
And I'm going
Jason
to,
just kind of shakes his head like these people.
I'm going to walk up and they'll be like, can I hitch a ride on one of your bugs?
No, we're trying to go into the city.
Yeah, I know. Can I ride on it with you into the city?
Are you going to guarantee that I get into the city?
I'm not sure what you answer.
And as this conversation is starting to happen, you see a fourth guard coming up from the stairs that lead into the city with another figure, the captain. You can tell by like the plume on her helm. And as she's walking up, she's going, "What is going on? What? Why? What are these nomads doing here? Why are they not being repelled?" And Selder kind of intervenes and goes, "They are seeking shelter, and we need to let them in. We should let them in. We cannot leave these folk out here to die in the desert." To that, and she like gestures towards the woe in the distance. Does anyone chime in or anything?
Nope, I'm gonna wait.
Why
No.
don't we just let them cross the bridge to the other side of the desert where there's no woe, and they can just keep walking?
I think they are seeking a day or two of shelter, Captain.
Just like in the middle of their journey.
They're seeking a day or two of shelter. Is that right? And then you see the leader of the nomads go, "Yes," like shake his head, "Yes." And Selder goes, "Right, so they're seeking shelter for a couple days and probably maybe buy some things."
Alright,
And then
I'm going to
continue
roll
on.
an insight check on shelter.
Okay, roll insight.
Alright, hold on, let me get my good dice.
Oh crap.
Bop! 16.
Yeah, you think she's being transparent.
She's legit.
Who did you roll that insight on?
Selder.
Pamela? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you see the captain is kind of like weighing the decision in her head.
What's the captain's race?
Human as well.
Human? Okay.
Just kind of like weighing the decision, and then Danny, your friend, goes,
Man.
"We can't let these fucking bugs in the city." And he like starts jabbing. He starts jabbing at the like. He's not like stabbing them, but he's like kind of like going like this with
Like
the
prodding them
spear. Yeah,
back.
he's
Chewing them.
gesturing. He's like jabbing in the air with his spear towards them.
I mean, I imagine I'm still fairly close to him. I'll do my lean. I'll lean over to Danny. Danny, we can take care of these guys later if these people the officials want to let them in. Me and you, we'll keep an eye on them. They ain't taking anything from my town.
They better not.
From our town.
We can't. I mean, we ain't gonna let them in. That's why we're not doing that.
This guy, I say to Akeem and Esha.
And then you see.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna lean into Kylo and be like, at this point, I don't think the captain should let anybody in. I think they should turn everyone away.
She just turns all of you out into the desert. She's like, no.
But look, if they come in and they're, they have other intentions, we could just kill them and keep their bugs for ourselves.
Are you whispering this?
Are you saying this?
Yes,
like that.
I'm whispering it to them, but I'm conversing with them after she said that, or after Akeem suggests that we don't let them.
If you whisper it, I'd be like, yeah, we could just kill them and take their stuff. They turn out bad.
Yeah, no,
I'll
I whisper this to Akeem and Kilora.
Oh, all right.
I shout up to the marauders on their bugs. Do you guys need water? I can give you water if you just go away.
Yes, we need water, but we also need food. We lost everything out there.
We can get you 50 pounds of fish easy.
Oh yeah,
Fish still left.
your
Yeah.
bugs seem like you need
Hey.
it.
Fish, yes, fish would be good. Fish would be good. Water,
I can provide you with 10 pounds of water right now. Not on my
fish,
finger.
water, and a day or two of 2 days of rest.
How do you feel about
What?
stew?
I really feel
Stew
uncomfortable
is good.
negotiating this town's peace. I'm going to back away now because I have too much power.
I was gonna lean into you, Kylo, and be like, look, we could get these guys down to 30 minutes. 30 minutes of shelter, 2 pounds of water, and 10 pounds of fish, and they're out of here.
It's like a
It's like
grab and go.
negotiating for a house.
All right, so you see, Selder is talking to the captain like, we should let them in. We would not be like good people if we just let them die in the desert to that. And she gestures once again at the whoa. And the captain's kind of nodding, and then Danny's like, no, we ain't gonna let them in here. They're gonna kill us. They're gonna kill our people. They're gonna steal our things.
I
And
mean,
so,
that's a very good argument.
Every
I'm
time
very
Danny pipes
thoroughly
up
convinced
about him,
every time
but-
Danny talks.
There's 4 of them, and there's 2 of us. They don't stand a chance if things get wild. Every time he pipes out something like that, just to save time, I'm just gonna feed into it a little bit, but
okay.
by allowing him in.
Are you guys actually trying to influence like the captain's decision, or?
No, I'm past the captain and Selder, just Danny. I'm focusing all my attention on Danny now.
Or, like, are you trying to hype him up?
Telling these people how
Huh?
to run their
Like you're trying to hype him up? I think.
I'm trying to talk him back about letting him in, and then once they're in, we can that's when we can keep the best eye on them. And if they get shady, we can take care of them easy because there's 4 of them and there's 2 of us, and it'll be real easy. I really want to build his confidence on this, that it's okay to let him in because me and him are going to be watching him.
You can tell he's very resistant to any kind of thing like this.
Try to roll a check.
Do a check.
What's
check.
kind of check you got?
And
That's
he's
what he's
been,
doing. That's what
he's
he's doing.
been glaring. Like every time Selder's been talking, he's like glaring at her, like how could you like? But yeah, go ahead if you want to persuade him. Try.
I can persuade Danny. Sweet little
Nat
Danny.
20, baby.
Oh, he did not persuade
Kill
Danny.
me. 10.
I'll roll 2. I'll roll see if he can see through you. Try. Well, a 10. I'll roll. If he
10.
sees through you, you're just trying to like talk him down for your sake.
I mean, I'm not really.
Okay. Well,
Yikes.
kind of he insights. Yeah, he sees through, and he's like, "No, they don't belong here because they're gonna kill our people." And he's like glaring at Selder, and Selder's like, "Stop talking. You can't talk here. The only other person who has a choice in this decision right now is the captain."
That's fair. That's fair.
But she like tells him basically to shut up, right?
Yeah.
And then Danny goes, "What? You can't tell me." And then the captain's like, "Shut up." And he like stops. He becomes quiet. And then the captain goes, "Okay, I think you make a good point, Selder. And if you believe it, I think we will let them in for 2 days maximum. Then they will have to be out." And as she's saying that, she's saying it loud and looking at the nomads on their bugs.
How wrapped up are they? I don't know if you answered me already. Can they see, or if I asked it out loud, actually, can we see their faces?
You can see like some of their faces. You can see like their eyes and like their nose, but you can't. And some of them look like they. If you're asking like what their like ancestry is,
You told me they're humans, or like at least mostly a humanoid form.
yeah, they're not like bug people or something. No, they no, you can tell like by their ancestry. They look. A couple of them look human. Maybe one might be a dwarf, and the other one looks human as well.
Okay.
So, if everything is settled, how about that bug ride?
Yeah, take a hostage right away. Why not? Don't wait.
Can I try
Maybe-
to? Can I? I
Maybe-
really want to hop on one of the bugs.
Maybe when we go to leave the city, I will let you try riding on my mount. But I need the rest, and so does my mount.
It's not that far, but it's okay. It's okay.
You want to try to persuade him?
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
try to persuade
I
him.
want
Try to
to
persuade
give
him.
her the help action because I hear that.
Wow,
and
give
I'm
her
like,
advantage.
Come on, dude. It's
Can I guide myself?
literally right over here.
Can
I'm
you?
going to.
You want advantage and you want guidance on this roll? All right, okay, sure. I mean, it's
I
fine.
get advantage. Who am I getting advantage from?
You have a
I'm
king
helping
trying to help you.
A team,
Oh,
yeah,
frick.
team
Ace
point
ain't gonna
is
help
like,
you on this.
come on.
All right. Oh, that's not that great. Wait, persuasion. Wait, I got another 16 for persuasion.
16.
I bet my eyelashes.
Did you add your guidance?
Yeah, I got the one on guidance.
Oh, yikes.
The leader kind of, you see him like, he goes, "Fine, I will give you a ride for 1 minute. We will ride up the canyon a little bit and then come back."
I mean, you can just take me to wherever you guys are going. It doesn't have to be like a circus ride. And I hop on top.
You just jump on the big bug.
Well, I try to. I'm going to try
kinda-
to climb up.
He helps you kind of like get up onto the bug. He kind of like guides his mount to like squat down, and then he kind of helps you get up onto.
I assume I'm sitting like behind him.
Yeah, you're sitting behind him on like
Alright,
the thorax
I'm
of
going to grab his shoulders
the bug.
and lean up to his ear. And I say, if you touch this community, I will personally see to your destruction. But I'm so excited for this ride.
He goes, "We will not." And he kind of like, he like goes down a little ways along the bank or along the canyon, and then kind of comes back, but it's really short. While the other three of the nomads are kind of guided in towards into the city by the captain.
Alright, as the like little bug starts going back and forth, Kylora realizes this is kind of high up, and she is not about it. So instead of doing like the threatening, lean in, holding onto the shoulders and trying to like spook him with her words, now she's just kind of like gripping onto his shoulders for dear life.
Yeah, he's very he's like, you could lighten up. You don't need to be
This
this
is
tense. He's kind of like wriggling. He's trying to like kind of just shirk you off without like just throwing you off. You're holding on to him so tight, and he's like, "Okay, get off. We're here.
Alright,
You can go."
thank you so much. I pull out the gold like I'm going to tip him, but I'm like, wait. And then I look up at him like, do you want this?
Yes, I will take it. And he like grabs it out of your hand.
Alright, remember what we talked about, buddy.
He just kind of looks at you and then follows his people in. Yeah, so you see the nomads going in with the captain guiding them down into the city. Their bug mounts. You see, like, as the bugs go down to the stairs, they kind of like they compress their form a little bit. Like they squat down and they pull their legs in, so it's like a weird hunch walk for them. And then Danny is like back there going like, he's like cursing.
I'm gonna stick by Danny for a little bit. I'll put my arm around him like, don't worry, Danny. We're gonna take care of these bug riding marauders. They won't stand a chance.
If they do anything in this city, you and me, we're gonna get them.
We're gonna get them all. They won't knock one rock off one building before we're drop on them with all of our fury.
And the other person you saw, kind of like following the nomads in, is the Iselder. So she was following them down back into the city as well. Are you guys still up there talking with the garrison? Or?
I got my bug ride.
I'm gonna follow in as everyone starts moving in. As the captain allows passage, I'll start following in.
Okay. If everybody kind of starts going back towards the city, do you want to make your way to the inn, to the marketplace? Are you gonna follow
I'm going to make my way over to Esha.
the Esha?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be like, hey girl.
Hi.
You're like an herbalist, naturalist kind of lady, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have like any kind of snake oil that you can sell me?
Mm.
Yeah, I guess you could have snake oil.
Hey, do you have anything that everybody knows is fake you could sell me? It'd be real great, man. Thank you, by the way.
Of course I have snake oil.
This is a fantasy land, okay?
Are you needing this for beauty, like skin or hair, health?
Yeah, this desert sand, it's really drying out my hands.
Oh, I got
Course.
just what
It's
you
everywhere.
need. I like whip my backpack off my back, scramble through my little bottles of oils, and pull out one I think will be just perfect for you. I say, how about this one? It will make your skin not only glow, but recover from this desert heat and dryness.
Yeah. How much does it cost?
For a friend, maybe 1 gold. It's not a very.
Wow.
But if you want the miniature bottle,
Friends and family discount.
I don't know if she's wow.
I do have smaller roll-on bottles that cost significantly less than a full-size bottle of oil. If you would like that, those are just a few pieces of silver.
I'm going to probably try on. I'll just get the sample size. The roll on is
Okay. Now, one silver seems decent.
1 silver.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. I give you 1 silver.
I'll give you a little more than the sample size, just because.
Trying to make it better now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's a luxury oil.
Yeah.
know.
It's not from this area.
Squeezed from the snake, straight from the source.
It's hand cleansed. Like I cleansed it
This
myself.
morning.
But it is a lot of
Oh,
oil
no.
for the 1
Clean
gold.
bottle.
Alright, and then yeah, everyone's heading back to the inn. I don't know what anyone else is doing, but I know we got fight night tonight.
Oh yeah, fight night.
Fight
If
night.
I want to go back to the tavern, and I don't know what else everyone else is doing, but essentially I just want to go back there. After I hear Kylora say fight night, I'm gonna eat some more fish soup.
Oh, you want to eat the
Really
leftover
leftover.
fish
I want to
soup?
eat the leftovers. Yeah, I gotta get my calories up, man, for fight night.
Prepare for fight night. You're gonna eat
Oh,
day
man.
old fish stew.
Okay.
Man,
I mean, they have a
I
little
know.
bit left,
the
but
special milk of the UFC.
oh no. Yeah, they have a little bit left, but you get there right as Sarah was getting ready to like throw it out.
Hey, Sarah.
You want this?
Well, I mean, it was pretty delicious last night, and I'm sure
thank
it only
you.
tastes better after stewing a little bit more.
I guess I don't know if you should eat it anymore though. It has been all night. It's been a while.
I think I'll be okay.
Okay. She like gives you the rest, and it's like a bowl and a half worth.
Cool. I'm gonna sit at the end of the bar and just spoon it. Just eat it.
Yum. All right.
Yum.
Is that a con save? Is that con save? That's like a con save.
Con save. Yeah,
You know
con
what,
save.
Con
Akeem,
save.
Yeah, do con
if you
save.
do feel sick, I have a potion for you.
You have a potion for me?
Yeah, elderberry
Right,
and pine mixed with a little bit of rosemary and a little oomph will get you feeling better. Don't you
You
worry.
want me to do a con save?
Yeah, do a con save.
Okay.
If it's over 10, you're probably okay.
19 on the die plus 1. Dirty 20.
You've ate much worse than
Nice.
this. Your stomach is way stronger than this fish stew.
Stomach of steel.
What is the wife's name?
Sarah.
Sarah,
I'm a hawk.
Sarah, you should have gave him the bad
How
bad
does it
stuff.
smell though?
Oh, it doesn't smell good. Like you remember how it smelled last
Oh,
night,
okay.
which was great.
Not
Mm.
great.
Now it doesn't. It's probably smells a little worse.
Akeem, you must have great gut health.
I'm from in a coastal community. We grew up eating fish. So I don't know what you guys are all complaining about. This is good
You
stuff.
always have like fresh fish though, like
Whoa. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I didn't grow up very wealthy. Fresh fish? Kind of have to do with what you
well,
got
the ocean's
sometimes.
just right there. You can
Yeah.
just throw a line in.
You didn't get your own?
It's
Not
not
very
always that easy to catch fish. I'll tell you that much. Have you ever tried catching fish? Sometimes you come back empty.
Sometimes the hippos chase you down.
No,
Yeah,
but I
we're not
foraged
all, like,
mushrooms.
Farno. We're not like all not like Farno and his son, where they get these huge 30-pound fish. I think the fishing in Drakaad is just on another level.
Is that why you bought that shop's fish?
It
All
is.
of it?
I mean, I just felt bad for them at the end of the day. It didn't seem like they had a lot of stock, so I just wanted to try to do something good for them. But it ended up working out for everybody. Everyone had a nice fish dinner last night.
No, but no.
Yeah, thank you for that, Akeem. I guess that was nice of you. No, I'm sorry, it
Yes,
was.
it was nice. I'm over here throwing dice.
Hey, no one. I didn't put a sword to your throat last night to eat it. You didn't have to eat it. It was there. If you hadn't eaten it, it would have been
I'm
one
sorry.
for me.
You guys can solve this over fight night. I don't put money on that fight.
Oh, I'll bet heavy on myself if it's fight night.
I'm going to
I've
ask
got,
the
I've
barkeep.
got more money than I've ever had before in my life. I'm ready to waste
That's
it.
true, you could bet heavy.
So were you gonna ask them about Parky?
Oh yeah, I'm going to ask him, do you guys ever have like musicians coming in or anything like that?
Well, sometimes, but it really depends on kind of what travelers come into town. You know, whoever comes in on the next boat, really. We didn't have any for the last couple days, but
Oh. Alright,
maybe they will be tonight. I don't know.
that would be pretty cool. Well, here's the hoping.
There's the hoping. Me too. Business is always better when they come.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, I tried to give it a go.
Okay, cool. Well, I hope they come.
Me too. I always like it when they come. It just makes business really just boom. And then between you and me, I make way more money.
Alright then, I'm gonna go sit down now.
Okay. Do you want a drink? Your friend's buying, don't forget.
Oh yeah, friends buying. Okay, I mean, like, it's kind of like 10 o'clock in the morning, dude. What do you got that's not alcoholic?
Not alcoholic in this town? Okay. He kind of like,
kind of like a fruit juice.
Barkeep thinking correct, man. 10 o'clock in the morning. It's time for mimosas.
Aisha just like looks over. It's like mimosas.
kind of walks behind. He looks behind the bar. He's like looking at his like little shelves that are part of the bar on the like under it. He's like, I got some. I can make some juice, I guess.
Oh, I don't want to put you out. It's okay.
No. You said okay?
It's okay. I don't want to put you out.
No. It's no trouble.
fine.
No trouble. It's no trouble.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. You see him get out one of the those like melon fruits that you had actually yesterday. That orange and blue like melon fruit.
Yeah, that was good.
And he kind of like he gets this contraption out that like helps to squeeze it on it, and the juice goes into one of his glasses that he has, and then he hands it over towards you, keeps it in his hand, and he goes, "Okay, that'll be 1 gold."
What?
He has his hand out. What?
I'll flick a gold from the table I'm at over to him.
That's why you're the best.
Like,
And he's like, "Here you go."
Absolutely no discretion.
Okay. I will enjoy this the rest of the day.
Well, I mean, your friend's paying, so really you can. If you want another one.
No. Thank you, Asa. I'm going to go sit down.
She sits down next to me. I'll whisper over to her like, "We're gonna get even with this guy eventually. Don't worry."
We're going to be eating this guy?
Oh, no. You just found out Asa's a cannibal.
You can say that a little louder. It'd be funny, but I said we're gonna get even with the guy.
Oh, get even!
I don't eat people. That's.
I don't feel like that's something
Well,
you have to explain.
I'm a mercenary. I don't eat people. Get even with people.
Ah. And she just sips on her drink.
As you're sipping, the bartender actually comes over again, and he goes, "So, are you all still interested in the fight night tonight?"
Are you entering?
I'm not fighting. I look like a fighter.
Well, that's a disappointment, isn't it? But I would say we're probably all interested.
Okay. It's good.
I'm
It's good to
interested
hear.
in watching.
Oh, you just want to watch?
Absolutely. Doesn't the house take bets?
Oh, I mean, the house takes bets.
All right.
I was gonna say, if you also want to fight, I have. You all seemed interested yesterday, and I have found 2 groups that came in on boats today.
Groups?
2 groups came in on boats. 2 sets of 2. So if you wanted to fight, we could set up 2 sets of 2v2s.
Well, I guess it would be good practice. I haven't fought much, just... I mean, I got this cool sword, but I kind of just found it.
Hey, could be
Found
really good.
a sword? That good of a sword?
Yeah.
Does not one of you people, except that should makes any sense. And she's got a mushroom on her head.
I mean, you can use whatever things you have at your disposal. You know, if you're really good at using ropes and tying the other person up, you could do that.
What are the rules on fire?
Well, don't light anybody. Don't light anything on fire. But
So we can't kill anyone either?
You know, not trying to kill the person. You fight till the person
I need to know
is knocked out.
the
you
circumstances.
just fight till the person's knocked out. You know, you don't.
But what
wanna
if
kill
I
the person.
considered death? I'm knocking out.
Actually, I have a very important question for you.
That's not
Have
knocking
you ever
out.
killed anybody? This is something I'm thinking about. I was going to ask later, but it seems very prescient right now.
Taylor's getting a little concerned. He's like, oh.
I've done survival in the forest. But against any human creature, no. Oh no. None of the swords.
Okay. Probably not
I'm
a good
just
place to
saying,
try
you know,
it.
in case anyone almost kills someone. I want to know, is there a stopping point? What the stopping point is?
It's the same.
There's no.
I'm really not much of a I don't like to inflict pain, but if everyone is in agreement that this is a good practice and we won't kill anyone,
Yeah, we can
I
get
would be on
good.
board to try to hone in my skills before we go fight hippos. I don't know, hippos with Zeus.
Be
Sounds pretty
experts,
horrible.
but
That sounds like I'm going to die. So yeah, I would practice on some people, meatbags people.
Meatbag?
I turn around from the bar. Meatbags.
Tello was
That was
nodding with you until you said
Mufasa.
meatbags, and then he's kind of like, okay, I will just count you, all of you in on the fight. I'm gonna go back to the bar. You want another one of those juices?
Do I get
No.
a friends and family discount?
No, you just charge the gold.
Do
for a
I
fruit?
get a friends and family discount?
You get the customer discount.
wait. Ash just pauses for a moment.
Alright.
You guys spent 1 gold on some fruit juice, and I was providing premium snake oil for 1 gold, and that was declined.
Listen,
You were declined by her.
this man,
I would never buy snake oil. Though.
Already
Look at my skin,
made.
It's flawed.
he already made the juice. If I had known prior to him making the juice, I would not have bought it. No offense, barkeep, but your prices are ridiculous.
Actually, you should have taken it and be like, "This isn't really what I want," and then set it back on the counter because then you can't serve it to anybody else because you
Yeah.
could spit in it or something, and then he's just got the fruit.
You could have also just walked away, and then you would have had the opportunity cost. Actually, the sunk cost of.
I'm staying here tonight, guys. I don't want to get kicked out of my room.
He's not
I mean, how much
giving the
sweatier
gold.
and
That's what
smellier can your room get? You know, it's like it's not getting any better in that room.
Why are your guys' room? My room's not smelly. I don't know what's
Yeah, do you guys? It smells like sweaty pits.
It smells like sweaty farts all day long in my room.
Again, I feel like it's just because you guys aren't used to Drakaad. That's just a natural must.
Find that hard to believe.
I see
You
why
just
you
find
wanted
out
to
you're
leave
smelly
this town
people,
so
and that's
bad.
how life is.
It just gets so hot in the rooms at night, which is really weird because we're underground, and it should be super cool. But it's like,
Again, my room is perfectly cool.
what is like? So it's like all the
Sounds
ventilation
suspicious.
blocked.
Aisha, are you
Yeah, it
hiding
doesn't
something
seem
from
like
us?
the
You have the good room.
I'm hiding everything from you guys. Why would I show you anything?
Coming from a man who wants to know everything.
Mm.
Yeah, you want to know as much as you can without sharing anything. That's how you stay alive.
That's true.
You see, Tello comes back over and goes, "Oh, I forgot to tell you one thing.
This freaking guy.
The fight night will be in the warehouse, 1 building over to the right, tonight.
Is there a secret password?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's fine.
Is this an illegal fight night we're taking part in here, man?
No, it's not illegal. It's just I don't have room for a bunch of people to fight in my bar.
All right.
So we're gonna do it in the
I just got a little
warehouse.
shady eye whenever you talk about it. So
I'm shady. I heard you guys talk about cannibalism, and he called people meat
No, no.
bags.
I was
all right.
Meatbag does
People
sound cannibalistic.
Bag. We won't be paying
Hey.
for dinner otherwise.
You just jumped into the conversation at the wrong time.
No.
Barkeep, that was 2 people. Leave myself and Esha out of that. That was them.
Don't count her out. Maybe she's in.
Alright, Barkeep, leave me out of that conversation.
Okay,
I'm not a
Akeem.
cannibal.
I agree, Akeem. You are okay.
I'm not a cannibal either. What's that? What?
I don't know. Meatbag sounds pretty cannibal.
No, it's like a punching bag, right?
You see Tello just kind of like back backing away. He's like, I don't want part of this anymore. So if you guys just want to lounge around the bar for the afternoon, or if you want to go to the market or something before fight night, do you have anything else you want to do?
I mean, I'll do some. We don't need to actually walk me through all of it, but I'll wander around and try and look for like my old house and stuff like that. I don't anticipate anybody actually that I know being there, but just kind of wandering around Drakaad, looking at what's become of my hometown.
Yeah. So you work your way up to the first layer, and looking at like the residences. And you go to the one that you used to live in yourself, that you shared with several people. And none of the people that you used to know or live there, from what you can tell. There's a young couple there. One of which is like the man is there, and you see like the woman getting ready to leave. Looks like she's probably going down to the market or something. And they're both dwarfish, but you don't recognize them.
Okay. That's all.
Anyone else?
Yeah. I'm going to go get some water from the river, put it in a vial, whatever. And then actually, I'm going to fill a few vials up, but I'm not going to do anything with them yet. But I have them on hand for something I want to do later, possibly.
Okay.
Yeah. So I fill a couple of vials of water up and then go back.
A couple vials of river water. Alright. Hakeem?
I think I'm just gonna go back. I'm gonna walk around the town a little bit, not looking for anything in particular, but I guess just kind of getting a feel for the area, and then sometime in the middle of the day, I'll go back to the room and I'm gonna try to like meditate a little bit on and think about my dream, and just kind of see if I can reflect a little bit on that. Maybe try to do like somewhat of a silent prayer or prayer to Belisson, to see if just to kind of reach out and see if I get anything back from that.
Okay. Asha?
So I do kind of want to go to the market a bit.
Yeah.
Not to really buy anything, but I want to see kind of what herbs or potions or ingredients they have that are local to this area that I may not know about. Kind of see what they do use around here.
Okay.
Even though I'm a little bit terrified after my dream, but I'm too curious.
Okay. Yeah, so as you go over to the marketplace, you kind of realize that probably not a lot of the stuff is grown in Drakaad. Not a lot of things grow here, but with the boats coming in, the trade, a lot of stuff comes through here, and you can find different kind of herbs and stuff. You can find some of the things you mentioned, so you find more rosemary, you find all kinds of different things. Is there anything you're looking for in specifically, or
Just something I wouldn't know or wouldn't be able to find around my routes when I go selling my stuff. Things I wouldn't be able to come across where I'm from or where I go.
yeah, you find a couple different herb bundles that look like they come from a jungle climate. Not something that you're super familiar with, coming from more of more of a deciduous forest. You also find some a bundle of roots, different kind of roots that the seller tells you can grind up, and then they have fertility purposes.
Well,
Very nice.
Very nice.
I don't know if I need those fertility roots at the But I am interested in those jungle herbs.
Okay. Get a 2. You want 2 or?
How much per bundle? Or can I get a deal for multiple?
There's no buying in bulk discount, but you can get a bundle for like 2 silver. 1 bundle.
I will buy 3 bundles.
All right, mark off 6 silver. You have 3 jungle herb bundles.
I thought of 2 things if whenever she's done.
Okay.
Can I ask the seller, is there anything outstandingly significant about these herbs?
Anything outstanding significant about the herbs?
Like something I should know? Anything bad or anything
Yeah.
good that makes it different among the other herbs?
Yeah. He goes, yes, these herbs here, they come from a part of the jungle where the leaves are purple. And the plants are quite, how do I say, aromatic. And they're dry, in this dried state, they're not, you don't get to smell the smells of the jungle as much as they would be. But it's just some interesting things for them.
But
I don't know if they have any interesting properties per se, but they're edible.
so there's
I use them for
no-
wrappings mostly.
For wrappings.
Yes.
So there's no actual properties to them.
Well-
that are beneficial.
So I wrap things in them like food. So like I roast fish in them, and they impart a really unique flavor sometimes. Maybe you can find a new use for them that I don't know.
I hope so. Well, I was excited, but now disappointed. I just go back.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to make you disappointed.
Big damp.
What did you want, Asa? What did you have in mind?
Yeah, so first thing I wanted to go get eyes on where they held the supposed marauders. And when I see wherever they are, kind of case the place out a little bit. And then as long as it's not like super obvious that they're like sitting around twirling their evil mustaches, I'm going to go report to Danny at the guardhouse.
Oh, you're going
to I'm gonna report to Danny, and if he's not out, like if he's like on break or whatever, I'm gonna spend the day with Danny playing dice or cards or whatever we can there, and I'll talk to him about that. And if I have time to talk to him, I'm gonna ask him about Shad a little bit, Zeus Shad.
Okay.
But that's like deep into the time spent there. If I can spend time with him or not.
You might be able to spend a little time with them. Yeah, so you see that they had taken the nomads down to an empty warehouse. So it looks like they're staying in the warehouse probably with their mounts. Yeah, they don't seem like they're causing any trouble. Most of them are laying down, looking like they're resting with their own like sleeping bags from what they had on their saddles. Yeah, they don't seem to be causing any trouble or anything.
All right. So I'll be sure and tell Danny, like, they're sleeping around, they're laying around right now, but I'm keeping an eye on them.
All right, so yeah,
they're trying to not look suspicious, and that makes me suspicious of them.
Yeah, you get up to the garrison, and Danny is inside the building. If you want to go in there.
Oh, he's inside. He's not.
He's
out?
inside. He's not outside right now.
Oh man. Yeah, so I'll just walk in like I belong there. Like me and Danny are old friends, and just start chat after I hit him with my report, which I give in a very official format.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll just chat him up a little bit about what's what's new with tell me, talking about him, and if there's something to do on his break or whatever he's on, we'll try and play some games with him or whatever. And then
Okay, but I feel like this is like when a boy has his neighbor friend over and they're spying on the sister in the house and giving a report in the treehouse.
Oh,
That's
very-
what I am imagining
that's
right now.
kind of the feel.
And then
I'm
they're
going
playing
for.
games afterward.
It's the vibe I got from
Okay.
Danny. So, yeah, and then if I can casually bring it up in conversation, I'm like, so how'd you come to be in Zeus Shad's employ?
Well, I was trying to find some work, honestly. I just got this job.
Oh,
The captain was looking for help, and, well, things didn't work out with Zeus, so here I am.
that was understandable. We did nearly die.
And you kind of took my job. You, specifically.
Well, I did almost die for it, if that makes you feel any better.
A little
I would've
bit.
died.
A little bit.
It was very embarrassing and having to get help from people who have no idea what they're doing in combat. Well, I'm glad to see you got this guard job. You held yourself well at that lion this
I hate
morning.
this guy.
Well, yeah. I mean, you had to, because I don't like those nomads. I haven't been in Drakaad too long, but they tried attacking here once before, and I ain't have none of it. So,
You
I don't
gotta
like-
have a strong hand with them.
yep. I don't like dark places too much, so that's why when y'all went in that ruin, I was like, okay, well, you go ahead, I'm gonna stay out here. But when I saw those guys, I wasn't letting them in the city.
Now, did Zeus pay you for going out there with him?
Well, no. I guess he gave my gold to probably you.
He didn't pay you for going out there with him.
Well,
As though you weren't risking your life being out there in the desert anyways.
No, I didn't get paid. I didn't go in the ruin, but you're making a good point. Maybe I should go get some money for that.
That is absurd. That is absurd. Have you heard anything about him like this before? Not paying people? You know, he almost didn't pay me after he promised me 100 gold too.
I mean, I don't know him too well. Seems to keep some kind of low profile, but I just heard he was looking for work. So I volunteered. I was gonna get paid, and the pay seemed pretty good, to be honest, for Drakaad.
Well, Danny, I don't want to take up too much of your time. The honorable position of city guard is not one to be taken lightly, and I would not want to intrude on your duties too much.
Thank you,
if I
thank
see
you.
anything else, I will report immediately, directly back to you.
Oh, I appreciate it. Keep that eye on those nomads. Like I said, we both know we can't really trust them.
Both know. And I'll reach out and give them a good handshake or whatever the greeting would be for this area, and I'll head back.
Yeah, I mean, you do the hand.
If I spent hours there, that's ideal.
Okay, yeah, I mean, between looking, surveilling the nomads as they're sleeping, as they're resting, and then going to report on them, yeah, you spend a few hours. And then if anyone else has anything to do, it's fight night time.
Fight night?
Baby.
Yeah, so evening comes along,
Oh yeah.
and we come to the fight night. You enter in to this warehouse, and you see a crowd of people who started to gather around this ring that has been kind of drawn in chalk on the ground of the stone. And then you see Tello's spouse, Sarah, there. And she's kind of guiding people. And she seems to be the one kind of leading this event right now.
I bet she's a pretty good fighter.
She has to put up with Tello's crap every day. I'm sure she's very resilient.
Oh my goodness, you guys. We didn't pick teams. Who's gonna fight with who?
Oh, that's a good point.
honestly.
break up the party.
Asha's out there ready to. She's worried she might accidentally kill somebody, so that's my pick.
All right.
I just don't have
So
much
it's,
experience fighting people. I just want to make sure I know
I
where
guess
to
it's
stop.
you and me, Akeem.
Look,
All
they took out
right,
slow like everyone.
Kylora and Akeem. We can do
Yeah.
this. Did you
Need
put money
to,
on this fight?
Huh?
Did you put money on this fight?
Well, no, I gotta find the person to put money on. I mean,
Oh,
we're gonna put
okay.
money on us, but
Oh yeah. Well,
So
hopefully your god will bring the
prefer
juice.
you over that Asa fellow.
Sarah clocks you as you're like you come in and you're kind of talking, and she comes over and she's like, "Okay, you four are fighting. What are the two groups for the other fights you're gonna have? What are the two groups you have?"
Asa and Esha.
And she like points out.
Lore and Akeem.
No, not versus.
Not versus.
Not versus.
Oh, do you want to fight each other?
You
We could
wouldn't
do
want
that.
it versus. You wouldn't want it versus, buddy.
Huh.
She's like, we could do that, but I had originally kind of planned for you to fight some of the other people who traveled in today on the boats.
I'll fight whoever you put in the ring.
Okay. I think if you talk to some people in the crowd while waiting for the fight, there's some people who might be doing some side bets on the event, if that's something you're interested in.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna work the crowd. My big
Yeah.
charisma, I'm gonna work that crowd.
Yeah, you can try to work the crowd some.
What's up?
Yeah, give me one
Kylora,
second.
let's go talk to the crowd. Let's get them on our side immediately.
All right,
Yeah, go ahead.
do it.
So who do you think's gonna fight first? Which group of you is gonna go first?
I think me and Akeem need to come up with a group name. We will
Okay.
find it on the other side.
Okay.
So Asa and Esha are gonna go first? Is that what I'm
Yeah, they
hearing?
already have a group name. Their names are really cool together.
Yeah, that's true. The Asa and Esha sound great together. So
Okay.
That means we can't be beat.
huh?
That means we can't be beat.
Can't be
Another
beat.
team.
I'll think about the name.
What? Can I get the? Does it make any difference to be talking to the crowd? Can I rile them up at all for us? Or
In regards to what? What do you mean?
I'm just trying to get people to bet on me.
Oh, you're trying to get people to bet on you?
Yeah, I'm talking
I think-
us up. I'm like, look, I've been a mercenary for the last 10 years. And my partner here, she's crazy. She was talking about wondering if she's gonna if it's okay to kill anybody in this fight.
If you want to make up her, well, if you're talking about killing, maybe if you want to make it intimidate or persuasion or intimidation.
That dude didn't know where to find his house.
I'm gonna call it intimidation. Like we are the big bads in this ring.
Yeah.
14.
14.
14.
Yeah, you definitely like see a good amount of the crowd. Like, whoa, okay, these people mean business. Okay, all right.
And then I want to do the persuasion.
You do persuasion.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, roll.
Wild.
What'd you get?
That's it.
10. Okay. You know, people. You talk about your background. Asa, they're like, whoa, okay, this guy, he's the real deal.
He's talking
And
about
then-
both of us. So.
And then when Esha kind of, you talk about Esha, and then she's kind of like, you know, going on and like show how wild she is. They're kind of like, okay, yeah, she could be a little wild.
Can I do an
guess.
intimidation right after
Start
that?
talking about the herbs. Start talking about
I'll
the
do-
accidental deaths.
I'm doing intimidation now. Can I do that?
You already rolled this one.
Okay, we're gonna after the first round, everyone's gonna be betting on
I'll
us.
show them.
Akeem, I thought
Yeah.
of a name.
Okay,
What
what's
if
the
we
name?
name ourselves like Wrath of the Forgotten?
Oh, that's really good. I like that a lot. That's really
Yeah, I
good.
know. I think, yeah.
I think that's a good one. That's a winner. You can take
All right,
all
that's
that.
what I'll register under as.
Yeah, Wrath of the Forgotten.
All right. So, as as you were kind of like working the crowd, Sarah comes back over and goes, Okay. She tells you, Asa and Esha, she's like, okay, 5 minutes, and then if you're ready now, you can wait in the ring, but it should start in 5 minutes, okay?
Oh, and you're going to call us Wrath of the Forgotten, me and Akim, okay?
Yeah, where at?
Oh,
Forgot.
Wrath of the Forgotten? Okay.
Yeah, that's our fight's name.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, let's come up with a dance.
Okay, yeah, I'll follow your lead.
Just to lose.
Okay, follow.
Man,
Yeah,
if
it'll
they
be totally
lost,
improv.
oof. Big oof moment.
That's even better. We gotta show out now. Let's do some performance checks.
And then just for context, you can like fight any means you have. You're not doing lethal damage. You're not killing these people. But if you
So, like, you can't throw a fireball?
you can throw a fireball, but you're just know that you're not killing them.
Oh,
You're not
okay,
gonna
so
kill
you're
them.
not going to
You're
be like,
basically-
we accidentally kill
No,
them.
I'm not gonna say you accidentally kill them.
Good.
You're just trying to knock them out.
I'm a little disappointed about that, honestly.
Little disappointed that you're not killing them.
A little disappointed that
Noted.
I can't accidentally kill them.
Noted.
Accidentally.
I mean, if you really want to kill them, you could, but there might be consequences to killing
I
somebody
mean,
in
I'm
the
not
city.
going to intentionally kill someone. It's
Okay.
a fight club.
Okay.
What if they fall on a stool and break their neck?
accidentally die? They die,
Oh, what if I push them onto the stool and they accidentally break their neck? That's not my fault.
Give them the old $100 baby.
The old $100 baby. Yeah. So as you're
That's our
kind of
finishing move. That's what we call the finishing move.
the $100 baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you're kind of waiting here. Yeah. So as you're waiting, you see the other people who you seem to be fighting kind of move into the ring.
So when they move into the ring, because my arm's still like bandaged up under my poncho,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take it out and like try and slide my shield over the hand, and then I'll unwrap just enough of my hand behind the shield so I can hang on to the grip on the inside.
Okay, so you're not really like exposing that hand. They don't see it.
No, it's still tight against me. Most of my arm is wrapped, but the hand's open enough that I can hang on to the shield.
Okay. All right. And I have to wait
Do these
one.
guys look scary?
They look scary. They look.
Yeah, are these just fishermen we're fighting?
They're not fishermen. They look like they're probably part of like a guard for some of the travel or the traders and stuff that come through in the different
So
like
they're
either.
pretty buff.
They don't look fragile.
Are they tall?
I mean, one of them looks pretty grizzled. The other one looks like they have nicer stuff.
Okay.
The guy with the nice stuff, what's he wearing? Has he got like a hat or anything?
Hat.
I'm
He has a
looking for something I
helmet.
can take off him after I beat him.
You want to beat him with like his helmet? He has a helmet on.
Oh, that's mine. My helmet's mine. That's what I'm gonna look at.
Sorry?
I'll look at him, make eye contact. I'm like, that helmet is mine.
He's like, "Oh yeah, punk. Yeah, you think you can take it?
I'm gonna take it right off your dumb head.
Get it,
You guys are trying to trash talk a little bit.
Huh?
Asa, I don't
You
know.
trash talking?
You can get it to Asa. You're our
Oh yeah, Asa, yeah, you
partner.
can get it. Oh yeah, you can get it.
Whoa, what?
Come over here and get some.
What is going on over there? What is going on in the crowd right
I've
now?
been heckled before, but this is just uncomfortable.
I'm gonna start a mini. When they start fighting, I'll start a mini Asa sucks chant in the back.
If you guys want to roll initiative, we can start the fight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Sarah comes out and goes, "All right, ready, set, fight," and then roll initiative.
Got it. I'm ready. My initiative is very good.
Very good.
Very nice.
Very nice.
It's too much Borat in one episode.
Oh no.
I don't know if we're allowed to name movies by name.
Oh, you.
I don't either.
Just say Shmorat. Then you can get it.
Shrek.
Got him.
It's a good thing that this is not being shown live.
You can say
Okay.
it.
What did?
Maybe our editors will take it out.
Editor, remove it and then put it back in.
Just cut all
20.
this out.
All right. Anyone 20 to 25?
20, baby.
You have a 20?
I got a 20.
Was that
Flex on
natural?
these losers.
Was it
No,
natural?
not natural.
Nah, dirty 20.
Nice.
He's not natty.
Okay. And what did you get, Asha?
13.
13.
Not bad. Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
This is the feud. All right, let me roll for my people. Oh shoot, wrong thing. Oh my gosh, I keep doing it. Okay. 18 and a 3. Okay. So split initiative.
Nice.
Very nice.
We're gonna keep doing it, huh?
I mean, it's already started. That's the unfortunate part.
Yeah.
Listen now. Soft.
Fair, that's fair.
Stop.
That's definitely copywritten. Ah!
What? Don't say it
Cancel
again. I
before
don't know
you
what it
run
is.
the
Don't say it.
Editor, cut all this out.
We'll have our development team take care of it.
Man, once the editor's done with this, it'll be 10 seconds this episode.
It's like when you have clear play on.
Our copyright name.
All right. Okay, if you want to start off, Asa, you can start it. You go first.
All right. How far away am I?
I mean, you can place your. Where do you think you would have started in the circle? You can move your mini or your guy
Oh
or
yeah.
the red one.
Wait, we're still on the big sand map. Is that what we're supposed to be on?
Yeah. Oh, wait, you're not on. You're not on the other one. You're not
is
in the
it-
ring?
we have
You
to
can, you
scroll
can
down?
minimize the map. Yeah.
I moved it to the ring one. I thought I moved it for everybody.
No.
No, we're still on-
No, I'm
Not
still seeing the
temple
fountain
Hmm.
or the well.
Oh yeah, this is
Hold
the
on.
first time we've changed a map.
Did someone say, "Oh well"?
It's okay, well
Ah.
you figure it out.
He got us, guys. He said, "Oh," he called it out. Oh, well.
I don't know why it's not showing you. Show you.
Hakim,
Yeah.
so what are your like specialities for fighting?
Oh yeah, me and Ashley didn't do that.
I am pretty good with my sword.
Yeah?
I'm pretty proficient with that. So, and I got this really big shield, so I can take some hits, get in
I
there.
got a pretty good shield too!
Oh,
Did it change it for you guys
fast
at all?
shield.
No,
It has
let me-
not
Let me
changed.
see if I can do like a refresh.
So I've got a mace and a longsword and a short bow.
I'm gonna shoot someone.
What about
Wow,
now?
okay, that's pretty good. I've got
No, it hasn't
Javelins.
changed.
and this longsword, so I could keep him. I can keep him back. You know, I can poke him back. You can mace him in the face.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm also, when we win, I'm gonna display my holy symbol to the whole crowd.
You're going to what?
No, I'll just joking.
Okay.
But it'd be pretty funny. It'd be pretty funny.
You really scared me there for a second. I was like, we're all going to die. The Shelter,
Or
she seems like a
not.
nice lady, but
Gonna
Oh, okay,
die.
okay. I think I got it. What about
Oh
now?
yeah, it just changed. It just
Okay,
changed.
cool.
oh,
Yeah,
look at
just
this
changed.
sand pit.
Okay, cool. So it is you two. No, I changed my cursor.
Am I red?
You're the red guy, yeah.
Oh yeah, you can move your guy. I can't move your guy.
Am I green? Or
Yeah, you're the green. So Esha's green, Asa's red.
I am purple for future reference.
Yeah, purple.
Okay, I see V.
All right.
Okay, so I'm first, huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't put my bet down. Can I put my bet down?
Yeah, you can put your bet down real quick.
Okay, I put 1 gold on Esha.
1 gold on Esha.
And I bet 1 gold on Asa. So 2 gold in total for the team.
2 gold for the
For the
team.
odds.
Okay.
I don't know, but for my team, I bet 10 gold.
Can you bet on yourself?
You could bet on yourself, I guess. Yeah.
I bet 10 gold
Can't
as well
bet.
for
You can't bet
my.
that you'll lose. I guess.
I'll bet on my
I
teammate.
bet that we win.
Okay.
You're gonna bet on me?
Yeah.
Aw.
Two silver though. Too.
2 silver on the team.
Wow.
I recently went down on silver for almost pointless herbs, so I need to be a little stingy with my money.
I'll wait. I'll bet a lot on the next fight.
I guess we
On the
never
next
asked.
fight.
Do we get paid out for just performing?
You didn't ask.
We don't
Dang
know.
it.
Yeah, you don't know right now. Kinda, 2 of you are already in the ring, so
All right.
a little late to ask for them.
Yeah, so I'm gonna. The guy's 30 feet from me. Which one is that? Is that the pretty boy or the other one?
The pretty boy
Oh,
is on the
that's a pretty
right.
boy.
The one with the shield is the pretty boy, I guess. as you-
Okay.
He's 30 feet from me.
What are you doing?
So I'm gonna look like I'm gonna rush him. I'll like do a stance like I'm gonna rush him, and then I'm gonna draw and shoot him with my short bow.
Okay. So you put your shield away and then you got this bow.
Oh, I have to put my shield back to do that, huh? That feels like I'm pushing the action.
Well, I mean, it's fine if you do it. I'm just saying you're gonna reveal a hand. Your banded
No,
hand.
I'll rush the guy closest to me. I'll the grizzle boy. I don't know how to move. Hang on.
Pretty boy, grizzle boy.
Yeah, I
There
mean,
we
you
go.
you would reveal your hand and then you would also not have the AC bonus, right?
Yeah, I'll rush him with my shield out, and right as I get up to him, I'll pull my scimitar out and try and backhand do like a slash up at him.
Okay. Cool. Roll to hit.
Phew, that was whew. 22.
22 to hit. Yeah, that hits.
What's it? D4. Oh, it's just a freaking D4. Woo! Oh wow, max damage. 7. 7 damage to this boy.
7 damage. Okay. Wow. That was with your sword?
That was my scimitar, yeah. Or sickle, I'm sorry, it's a sickle. Wait. Whatever, it's a scimitar. A sickle's the big, like, thing.
A sickle's a farming
I think-
instrument.
I think last time
Yeah,
you said
it's just-
sickle as well. I mean,
Yeah,
not that it
I
matters,
believe
but I
you
think
did,
that's
yeah.
what you said last episode too.
This is what I said last time, but it's because I'm stupid and my brain's like, it's a scimitar.
Hey,
Yeah,
You want to use a Kopesh? That's cool. You can use that too.
yeah, that's much.
That's what you're thinking of,
Makes
kind
a
of?
lot more sense for my character rather than carrying around farming implements.
Okay, like a Kopesh
Yeah.
kind of thing? Okay.
Profesh, yeah, the little question mark blade.
Yeah. No, they're cool looking. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
and I'll do a up slash on this dude, 7 damage. Slash.
Yeah. So you slash him up by his chest, and you see kind of like it goes through some of his weaker armor looking armor, and you see some blood draw blood. He looks like it hurt a little bit. But then it is his turn, and he's gonna roll against you. Roll to hit against you. Let's see what he gets. Oh, I don't think he hits. Does a let's see. Does a 5 hit?
Man, that was real close. No, it misses.
Yeah, so his sword glances off of your shield, and then it looks like it's gonna be Esha's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna actually stay where I'm at
Mm-hmm.
and use my short bow.
Okay, yeah, roll it.
Does a 9 hit?
A 9 hit? I don't think a 9 hits. Yeah, a 9 does not hit.
And I only get 1 with that. Correct? Or do I get 2?
You only get 1 hit, yeah. So unfortunately, your bow goes wide, and that one, misses him completely.
Now he has to come to me.
Yeah, so it's his turn now, And
Wait, what'd she roll? What was the AC she rolled at?
she rolled. You got a 9, correct? Yeah. So
Oh.
she missed.
Oh, okay.
So this one is actually gonna go. Well, since you missed him, he kind of like smirks. This is the pretty boy. The other one was the grizzled guy you hit. And he's gonna go. He smirks, and then he goes around. He goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He flanks you.
There it is.
Oh, turn around. Oh, moved your guy there. Hold on. Turns around, and he's gonna hit you at advantage.
Oh,
Do it.
So we roll 2d20s.
I should have just.
Counting on my partner to
Wait.
sticker.
It didn't roll 2. Let me roll the second one. Wow, I rolled so bad on both of those. This is crazy.
Nice.
Apparently, it's just okay. He misses.
Get it, Esha and
I
Asa.
see him coming, I'll just spin around, and when he comes to hit, I'll just bop him a little bit with his shield to knock him off balance some.
Woo!
Does switching to a dagger take an action?
No, I'll let you just do that. Yeah. So it's back to you, Asa. It's your turn.
Nice. So the first guy in front of me looked like I hurt him pretty good the first time, so I'm gonna do it again. I'll take care of the second guy later. Oh, pretty good still. 16
16 hits.
hits. All right. Come on, D4. Wow, another 4. Another 7 damage to this boy.
7 damage. You see, as you come down this time, your sword hits him in the head and hits his helmet, and it just sends his head clanging as he like falls down and is like knocked out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll say I'm used to having another person with me. I'll try new things, so I'll slam my shield down into his foot to open him up, and then
Yeah.
bop him.
Yeah, you open up his guard and then you bop him and he just falls,
I'll
crumples to the
spin
ground.
around and look at the other guy. Like, I'm gonna take the helmet off your face. Take it right off.
Sounded predatory.
So the first guy's turn is over, so it's actually over to Esha.
Alright, so I'm gonna move towards the one guy who decided to ignore me and move over. I'm going to go to him and use my dagger this time and just slash him.
Okay. Slash
If
him
I
with your
can,
dagger.
on my turn, can I? And I see if not on my turn, like if I see her
Roll
coming, can I
advantage.
try and gesture her to a flanking position?
Yeah. I think you both would have realized that you could have flanked. You could roll an advantage.
I was just moving.
You get a roll
I
at
mean-
advantage.
She's not an experienced fighter, so I'm like, oh no, right here, right behind you.
Yeah.
I do a quick move.
Little spin move.
Is that a natural 20?
Nat 20 and
Okay.
then plus.
Ooh.
What is it?
Nat 20 and then plus 3.
Yeah, so roll damage. Wait, what is the damage on this?
1d4.
Okay.
And it's piercing. That matters a lot.
Oh boy.
2.
3 damage.
Oh.
Because you
3 damage.
Okay.
Is that
one
doubled?
doubled,
Oh,
so 2 plus
okay.
1, so 3.
Damage. I did
Nice.
something.
That
Get it, girl.
I give you a little nod. I'm like, yes.
I need to upgrade my dagger.
Oh, what did she roll to hit? I'm sorry, I need to pay attention.
Oh,
rolled
I
a
rolled a
natural
nat
20.
20.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
doubled.
So this guard, after you struck him, you got him right between like his like gap in his armor, but it just you weren't able to slip the dagger in far enough. And he spins around towards you and he tries to retaliate. So he will roll to hit. It's a 15 hit. It looks like it hits. I think your AC is 12, right?
Her
Yeah.
AC is 12?
Yeah.
12.
Oh no!
Oh no.
First level.
And then we will roll damage. 1d6. You got a 6 on the die.
Oh,
Jeez.
Plus 2. Plus 1. So, 7 damage.
What?
7 damage.
Is that right?
I don't think that's right.
Esha, you're doing great.
He's dead.
So Esha takes 7 damage and she looking rough.
Ugh.
My look of approval goes to an instant look of concern, like, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. And it's back to Asa.
Oh, advantage, right? Awesome.
You're rolling with advantage. Oh.
Blanket, baby. Oh, okay. 17 on the dice, so... Ah! Oh, I got it. Come on. Give me another 4. Give me another 4.
Oh!
Another 4! I've never rolled this good in all the years I've played D&D. So it's 7 damage to this guy. And
7 damage?
now I'm working with another person, just like I'm used to. When she stabs at him, and he leans in to get to her, and he leans in, I want to get in like at the kidney height and just go across his back.
Yeah, you strike him. And he's looking super bad right now. But he's still standing.
And when I hit him, I'm like, "You're gonna join your friend pretty soon here." Where I say it just loud enough for him to hear it.
Yeah, you say that, and he's like, well, I'm gonna take one of you with me. And I think it's your turn again, Esha.
Alright, I'm gonna take a stab at him again.
Advantage. Oh, well, that one hits.
I don't even know what I'm gonna need that.
Okay.
And then 19.
Okay, you hit. So
yeah, so 20. Or,
Nice.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
Jeez.
you knock him out. You beat him.
nice.
Yeah. He only had 1 health left.
When he goes down, I'm gonna pull
He
his
goes
helmet
down.
off his head and like, ah! And then I'll hand it to Esha. I'm like, good hit.
Yeah, he goes down. He goes down, and then you see Sarah come out and goes, "We have the winners, Asa and Esha!" And the crowd goes. Some of the crowd is like, "Oh!" And the other people in the crowd are like, "Dang it! I lost my money." Mm.
The people that are like upset, I'm like, I freaking told you. I told you. We're a shoo-in. They shouldn't even have showed up. Save themselves the pain.
So aggressive.
Does this mean I win money?
Yeah, you get double what you put. So
I
2
think
silver.
I said 4 silver.
You have 4 silver now.
How much do I get? I put two gold in.
You have 4 gold.
Ah, sweet.
Heck yeah.
Is that 4 gold profit or her 2 back plus 2 more?
2 back plus 2 more.
Okay.
So I really only add 2 silvers.
Yes.
Okay.
And then since after this fight, the people that got knocked out are taken off out of the ring and are kind of like given some like smelling salts to wake up, and they're kind of putting like off the side to kind of recover. And then Sarah's back on the middle of the ring, and she goes, "Okay, we're gonna take a short break so everybody can get some food and drinks." And you hear some people in the crowd go, "Oh yeah, drinks!"
Great.
And then we'll be right back for another fight with the. And she kind of looks at your team, and she's like, "What is your name again?"
Wrath of the Forgotten.
And she goes, "Wrath of the Forgotten versus the Kinsmen." And
I'll
you
put
see,
5 gold on this fight for them.
and you see, 2 others come out, and you guys have like a short break before the next fight starts.
So I'll put 5 gold on them winning it.
The Wrath of the.
Yeah, on Akeem and Kylora before I see the other people.
Okay. Oh, before you see him? Okay.
I put
Yeah,
10
before, I mean,
gold
like
on-
they'll be out there, but before I even really look at them, I'll put 5 down on these guys.
Okay.
Can
okay.
I wait till we see the new opponent?
Yeah, you see them. They just came out. Like they are not in the ring, but they've come out because they were like announced, kind of. And there's like a short intermission between the next fight.
I'll put
Well,
one
good
gold
job,
on
guys. That was pretty cool.
That was awesome. You guys did great.
You guys better do great too. Money. I'm putting gold on this.
You already saw how it's supposed
But-
to go.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Now
No
you should just
pressure, no
excel.
pressure, Okay.
Oh,
Right.
I'm getting a lot
I
of
put one
stats
gold.
on this
Very easy.
already.
One gold?
Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't think I didn't hear you say Asa sucks. I heard that.
Now, hey man, there was a lot of people chanting it. It wasn't me. I don't know what to tell you.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I can
You
do
should
it,
really be telling your opponents that they suck.
a
not
persuasion
your
roll.
other-
A persuasion
Try
roll?
to persuade me that you didn't suck.
Yeah.
Deception check.
Go ahead, my insight.
Okay. I rolled a 10. 10 with my modifier.
Oh, 9.
Oh man. Persuaded.
Alright. I'm watching you though.
Okay. Alright then. If everybody's ready, the next fight
I,
will begin. No, go ahead.
I look at, because I'm gonna put 10 gold on our team, the Wrathless Forgotten, but like for just a moment, I look at the 10 gold, and I think, you know, like 48 hours ago, this was my entire life savings, and like there's just like a little bit of a sobering thought that comes over me, like what am I doing? Like they're getting like caught up in all this BS essentially. But then, like the roar of the crowd comes back into my head. Like, hey, 10 gold on the team. Let's do this thing.
All right, you ready for our improv to get out there?
Yeah, I'll follow your lead.
All right,
Alright.
I'm gonna sashay out there.
Okay. You trying to rile up
I'm
the
gonna-
crowd as you're walking out?
I'm clanging on my shield. Boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom.
like a hype dance.
Alright.
Can we roll a performance check to see?
Yeah,
how-
Sure, yeah. Roll a performance. You guys want to both roll, or do you
Do you
want to
wanna
roll
roll?
with one person advantage?
Let's both roll.
Let's both roll.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah.
Oh!
22.
22? Oh man.
19,
banging.
19 on the die plus 3.
You're walking out there with Swagger, Kylora, and then Akeem out there banging his shield. You guys are
I
like
got a 7.
crowds are going crazy. Oh, okay. You walking out there with like a Swagger, and people are like aren't really feeling it. They're like, oh, this is kind of weird. But then Akeem comes out there just banging on his shield. He's in his full armor, looking strong with a hawk head, and everybody's like, okay, this guy looks like he's a real fighter. Okay.
I let out a little echoes through the warehouse.
Dude, they love it. They're like, you do the
Oh, they're going crazy.
and they're like, oh my goodness, what is this? This is crazy. It's gonna be crazy. And if you guys are ready, roll initiative.
All right. Oh wait, I touch Akeem's shoulder, and I'm like, "You've got this," and I give him advantage on his initiative.
Oh, you could just do that?
Yeah, I can.
Wow. Very nice.
I can just do that.
Very nice.
Well, that's good because I did not do well.
With the advantage, I have 19.
Okay, I just rolled for my people.
I have a 3.
And that 20 for when you just wow.
A nat 20 for one of them. Yeah,
I should have done it to myself.
and you rolled the. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Okay. You are. Would you have Akeem? A 19, you said?
I had a 19.
Okay. And then, would you have Kylora?
A 3.
3. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Bad initiative. Let's
Hey,
go, boys.
it's split initiative again. You guys, one after another. Another.
It's good for the cleric to be last.
That's true, they say.
Yeah.
All right. So this time,
Yeah. I didn't realize the fight was starting.
your foes start first, and these two, one of them, or both of them, you see, are dressed in like leathers, and they don't seem to be like having actual like swords or something. They have like one of them has basically like brass knuckles on,
Cool.
and the other one has it's like a dagger that they kind of hold in their hand. They have like double daggers.
Can I tell which side of the crowd favors the Wrath of the Forgotten?
Right now, it's definitely most of the crowd. Like that performance check with Akeem just riling them up. The crowd's really feeling Akeem.
If I can find someone who doesn't like them, I'll go stand next to them.
And there's like, it's mostly the people that you two fought who've come to, and they're like, I hate that group that came in now. We want them to lose.
Oh, I mean, if it's just them, I'm definitely gonna go stand by them.
Okay, you're gonna talk some smack.
No, I'm just gonna stand next to them smirking about their loss and the next amount of gold I'm gonna take from them.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So looks like this guy will start first. He's gonna run up to you, and he is gonna attack. He's gonna make an attack roll against you with his brass knuckles.
You can sure try.
Does a 17 hit?
Oh, 17? Holy crap. I have to check. No, it does not.
It doesn't? Okay.
It does
What?
not.
And then he is gonna use his bonus action to make a grapple check against you.
Whoa, okay.
He rolls really bad, so probably
see if I
gonna be
can-
okay. It's contested
And this
strength.
is plus my modifier?
Yeah, it's strength.
Okay. Hey, I don't know if you guys can see that for the audience at home. That's a hawk head. That's a natural 20 on this.
Oh man.
Strength check.
Yeah, so this guy he like tries to land a brass knuckle hit on you, and you like parry with your shield, and then he goes in to like try to grab you, and you're just like you just come down with the shield and like deny him with it. So that ends his turn, and then it's actually your turn. So
Oh, so he wants to try to do this, huh? Well, I'm going to, after parrying his brass knuckles with the shield and then denying him the grapple check, I'm going to draw my longsword. And is he wearing any, like the other guy's wearing a helmet? And like, I know you said leathers. Is he wearing anything on his head?
yeah, they're wearing like a leather like helmet.
Leather-bound helmet?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna make an attack with my longsword, but what I'm trying to do is essentially he's playing with brass knuckles. I'm gonna use the butt and the hilt to try to bonk him. Top of the noggin.
Yeah, try.
Bonk him.
Give him the bonk.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. These dice. Thank you, Bellasound. That's another natural 20.
Are you serious?
Boys
All
and
right.
girls. And another eagle head. Right
Roll
or
for
hawk head.
damage. That hits.
I picked good dice.
Yeah, see, you pick these dice. They're pretty good so far.
Cheers, bro.
7 doubled plus 2. That's gonna be 16 damage.
Are you serious? 16?
Yeah, it's a 1d8 for the longsword. I rolled 7 on the die, double that, and then I have a plus 2.
Oh my gosh.
7 times 2 is 14, plus
Dude.
2 is 16.
Instantly, you give him the night.
14 damage?
16. You did
That's
16.
more than I have.
16?
I almost maxed my damage.
I'll turn look at the guy next to me and be like, yeah, aren't you glad you didn't have to fight that guy?
So you give him immediately. You just you opened him up when he went for the grapple on you. You came down. You kind of like knocked him down with the shield, and then instantly you just come out with the sword and you just knock him on his butt, and he's done.
I want to kind of ham it up a little bit for the crowd, so I'm gonna like lift a foot up, kind of put it like almost like like conqueror's pose, and be like, yeah, look at us, kind of thing to the crowd, just kind of get them back like even more roaring.
Yeah, like they're already super excited for you, and then after your performance, they're like, this was the right guy. We believed in the right person this time. And then it is the other guy's turn, and he is gonna run towards Kylora, and he's gonna make an attack against Kylora.
Ah!
He rolled a 10. What's his modifier? Does a 15 hit?
Does not hit.
15 misses? Oh my
It
gosh.
misses.
Alright, so
Too big AC up here.
so he misses his hit with his dagger, and then he's also going to try to grapple you. Contested strength roll.
Oh no, I'm gonna roll different dice. These ones
This is
have
bonus
betrayed me
action.
twice today. I'm gonna try these purple.
Does a 11 plus. Oh my goodness.
Sorry, I'm so.
I got a 14.
You got a 15.
Ah!
Oh, sorry. I didn't roll. I'm sorry. I'm looking at his modifier. Sorry.
You're okay. I got a 14
You got a
total.
14. So you're
They
good.
tied.
They tied. So you like it's like an even match almost, and then you kind of like shove him off a little bit, shove him back. So he couldn't get the grapple on you. Man.
Nice.
All right, and then it's your turn.
All right. I don't even have to use my movement. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith over me, which I really should have done before the fight because it lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's a +2 to AC, right?
Yeah, it's a +2 to my AC.
Okay.
I'm never gonna get hit. Can't catch these hands. And then I'm going to take out my my longsword and one hand slash it.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Does a let's see, 15 hit?
15. No, 15 does not hit.
All right. Well, that's it.
Sorry.
That's all I do.
Yeah, it kind of glances off his leathers. So, fortunately, but it is back to Akeem.
All right, I'm going to move up. Oh wait,
Sorry, Jay.
Should be able to move your guy.
yeah, I just had the wrong thing. So I'll move my movement to get around the flanking, and then I'm going to, still with my longsword out, I'm just gonna again take a attack, slashing at his back.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, that's not a good one. That's only a 10 to hit.
10 to hit. You did
10
advantage?
to hit. Oh, I forgot his advantage. I moved
Yeah, you're flanking
his
him.
advantage. Alright, let me try this again. Oh, 10! Again, I got double 10.
Wow.
Again?
No, a 10 does not hit,
Yeah, I rolled
unfortunately
two
for you.
sixes. Unfortunately.
So it's back to his turn, and he's realized he's like doubled kind of between you two, and he's looking at you both, and he's like, okay, and he chooses to strike at Kylora again. So he's gonna
Big mistake, man.
Yeah, did he not see the magic?
the magic. He did see the magic. Does a 20 hit?
Oh,
Oh no! It totally is.
20. Okay. So
Mhm.
make sure I know his damage.
I did not expect that.
Okay.
that's
It's not a
annoying.
natural 20. It was. Okay.
These guys have huge modifiers.
A 2 plus 2, so 4 damage.
4 damage. Oh no!
And then he's gonna use his bonus action to follow up for another attack. But
Another attack.
this one he hits Kylora, and then he goes like to almost do like it's just like a haymaker to like look like he's gonna hit her again, and he spins around and tries to hit Akeem.
Oh, bring it on. Bring it on, buddy.
Does
Dude,
a
that's
18
my
hit?
accent.
Does a what hit?
18.
Oh my goodness. That hits perfectly.
Nice.
This guy in the middle, flanks, is working you both.
He's going. He's back. He's going. Boom,
I
boom,
did
boom.
not roll with advantage last time. I forgot. But it's okay.
You weren't. He didn't flank you yet. He didn't.
Oh,
You
okay.
wasn't flanked when you rolled last time.
Right. Alright.
This when it is your turn, he will be. So let me roll a d6. Also does 4 damage.
Oof. All right. I take the hit on the chin. Wipe it off. Is that all you got?
Oh, there's plenty more where that came from.
Yeah, soon enough you'll be like your friend over there in La La Land.
Oh, he was weak. He was the weak one. And then it's Kylora's turn.
Alright. He already has damage on him.
This guy I don't think has any damage on him.
I haven't hit him.
No damage? Dang.
Yeah, this one is done.
Body
This one
damage.
hasn't been hit
Come
yet.
on.
Well, he looks like a barbarian or something. So,
Don't forget you have advantage.
No, that's too risky. Too risky. I'm going to hit. I'm going to take my longsword again,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to try to slash.
Flash.
Slash, slash. Ooh! Ooh! Okay.
So close.
Not a 20, but pretty freaking close. Those are 22.
A 22 hits, yes.
Okay.
Roll for
You got
damage.
a 19 or an 18 on the dice.
Oof, close.
Alright, I slash, and that's a d8. So, I got a new dice box. It's super sick, bros, but.
Oh no, damage bad.
What do I add to my damage?
Modifier.
My modifier for strength?
It's a longsword strength, yeah.
I got a straight up 2, dog.
2 damage. Oof. He doesn't look like he's too hurt by
I look
that
at the guy
hit.
next to me like, she found it in the desert. What do you expect?
And then, as like,
He's wobbled, right?
bonus action. Oh, I don't think I have anything. There's really nothing good. That's it. That's all I'm going to do.
Can you separate them by action?
Oh wait.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, I'm good for now. I'm good for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna go back to Akeem. Your turn.
All right. So after seeing Kylora hit, Korean encourages me. I'm gonna again slash at the back.
Yeah,
For the
go for it.
damage.
Go for his knees.
Oh, well,
This metal dice
16.
really
The
screws me
16 hits.
16 just hits.
Nice. Alright, 16 hits. And that's gonna be 4 more damage.
4 damage. Okay. This guy is still up. He sees he's looking a little bit bloody. You know, he's got a little bit of blood on him, but not like hurting too bad. He's like, "Is that all you got?" And then he's gonna go for a punch against Akeem with his dagger. It's like a dagger
Come
punch.
on!
Does a 22 hit.
Oh! This is a barbarian, isn't it?
Yeah, 22 does hit.
All right,
We're gonna put him down.
5 damage.
Down.
Oh my goodness. I take it and then I go, that was a pretty good hit. I'll give you that one.
Oh, I know it was.
Akeem, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. I'm not doing that great. No, I'm not doing that great.
He's gonna use his bonus action to do the same kind of thing again. And he's gonna do another haymaker. Looks like it's going for Akeem, and he's gonna spin around and try to use it against Kylora. It looks like he's gonna miss though. I don't think a 12 hits.
Alright, I expected it and I duck out of the way.
Yeah. It's gonna be your turn now. So you duck out of the way, and then what do you do?
Alright. I'm going to try to hit him.
Yeah.
Advantage.
You see the crowd as this guy's putting up the fight against both of you and hitting you both. They're like, "Oh my gosh, this is a good fight. Last one was kind of I don't know, but this one, whoa!"
I mean, honestly, I got money against this guy. But I'm kind of rooting for him. He's an underdog here. He's holding his own.
He's holding his
So it's
own.
an 18 hit.
18 hits, yeah.
Great. Okay. And then it's my long sword, and I add my strength to it. I'm not going to use that die. It betrayed me. Oh my goodness!
Miss.
3 damage.
3 damage, okay.
And then I'm going to bonus action healing word Akim.
Oh, thank God.
Is it touch? No, it
You have
says.
enough movement to go over to him and then back anyways. 60 feet. You're good.
Yeah, you're not
Oh,
leaving
yeah.
his threat
Healing
there.
word because it's speaking. So it's a 1d4 plus 3. 1d4 plus 3.
Wow.
Oh, 7 points back.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
I
I'm
maxed
back
out.
in this.
Wow.
I feel
Well,
like
someone's
Rocky
got to hit
Balboa.
him. It's not me.
Okay, so he sees you heal. You see him hit you. You hit him, and then you heal, and he's, oh, we're playing like that, huh? Okay.
Oh no.
And then it's Akeem.
Oh, it's me? Okay. We gotta put this guy down right now.
Hey, yo, so put him in the ground.
Well, then, yeah, I get that heal, and I see Kylora do it, and then I look at her, I lock eyes with her, and I say, "The Wrath of the Fallen!"
Forgot.
Forgotten! And then
Sounds like
I
rats.
slash.
Now Kylora is kind of questioning what
Was it
kind
just
of
a
god
Check.
Belisam is.
Forgotten. The fallen, yeah.
I didn't hit. It was it's a 4. It's a 12.
Oh man, yeah.
It's a 12.
Unfortunately, it doesn't hit. So this guy, you miss this turn, and he's like, all right. And you see him go. You see him kind of like puff up, and you see the muscles flex on him.
Oh no.
That's the pain.
And then he's gonna unleash a flurry on Kylora.
Okay, Laura.
So he's gonna swing twice on Kylora.
Basically, I've just been giving him soft tickles this whole time.
Girl.
I haven't really been hitting.
I think
Oh
he
my
missed both
gosh,
times.
I think he missed both times, yeah.
Yeah.
He misses, boom, boom, boom. And then it's back to your turn, Kylora.
End it.
Okay.
End it.
This is
I'm gonna
this guy's
slice.
hanging on.
I'm going to slice and dice.
Nice.
Okay. Does it 21 hit?
21 hits.
You're darn right it does, son. 6 points of damage.
Yo.
6
Ooh,
points.
Big money.
Some damage.
Big money.
Dude is looking real rough, but he's still.
Oh, He's got so much health.
Goodness.
I have no other actions. I am done.
I start chanting from the
All
crowd.
right.
Take him out. Take him out.
Yeah, I mean, the chant carries a little ways, but a lot of people are also like, this guy's still standing. Dang, he's holding his own really well. But it's Akeem's turn.
Damn.
Okay. I'm not even showboating, though. I'm pissed. I'm pissed because I just saw Kylora do a big slash, didn't do anything. And I'm just gonna slash again. Oh my gosh, I can't hit this guy to save my life. 14 to hit.
14 misses, man. He's like ducking and weaving your
I know.
blows.
I know.
Like, fortunately, though, I guess he's been ducking and weaving yours, but it's been enough of a distraction where, Kylora has been able to get some hits in.
Kylora's doing some good work.
All right,
the
I
Lord's
think
work.
that is his turn, and he sees it's hard to hit Kylora right now, so he swings back around to take attacks against Akeem,
Oh.
and he's gonna take 2 against Akeem.
2?
What the? Why is it rolling
Yes.
so bad?
Yes!
You should roll your real dice. The computer.
Man, maybe it's all right. So he misses both of them on you,
Alright.
and then
Beautiful.
it's back to Kylora.
Kylora rolls. She rolls a 17.
17 hits.
Yeah!
I'm gonna
Fall to
stop
the
you. I'm
ground.
gonna stop you right there because you only have 1 health left. So you knock him out.
Yeah.
Alright, this time.
Oh, she rolled so good.
Oh, yeah, I rolled a 7.
That's, oh,
I'm just going to, like, kind of square it up. She's not really good at this fighting thing, but she's just going to take her sword and she's going to bop him in the forehead.
Boom.
But, like, I'm assuming she got one of the blunt weapons, so it's not going to pierce him. It's
Yeah.
just going to boop. She's like, ah!
You booped.
And that's
Yeah.
how he tips over.
so with him like already taking all this damage, you boop him in the forehead, and it's like almost it hits like a pressure point or something. It's just like, and he just poof, and he falls over like a board, knocked out.
Hey!
Ah!
And then Sarah comes back into the arena and goes, "Ah, the wrath of the fallen! Ah, I forgot! No, I forget their name! Ah, what a fight! What a fight! What a fight!" And as the fight ends, she's like, "Oh, all right, everybody, the tavern! Oh, you gotta go to the tavern, get more drinks! Ah!"
Well, do I get 20 gold for this or what?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
We get 20
You
gold.
get your bet. Basically, you get back your bet and the equivalent. So if it was 10 gold,
Double
you
your
get
bet.
10 more. Yeah.
Perfect.
I can keep paying whatever
I
barkeep
get 8
is.
gold.
Oh, I should have mentioned after the fight, I'll kind of I'll rewrap my hand a little bit. I'll rewrap my hand before I put my shield back.
Yeah.
I'll try and do it behind the shield still.
Can I roll a perception check and see if you're wrapping it up?
If you want to, yeah. You might want to roll a stealth check then, I guess, Asa, if you want to be stealthy about it.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to be kind of stealthy about it.
Oh! I got
16.
natural 1.
Natural 1. Okay, I don't
Natural
think
1.
probably not gonna see it unless.
I got a
You're
16.
too amped up from the fight, Philora. You're
Yeah.
so
Amped up, yeah. I'm just.
yeah.
Someone's carrying me, or at least I'm trying to get someone to carry me out.
He's just like going, ah!
Yeah. You're on. I picked you up. Whoa! Raise your hand. Picked you up.
Yeah!
Let's get our gold.
Yeah. All right. So you guys make yourself back to the tavern then. I'm guessing.
Heck
To the
yeah!
inn.
Yeah.
Oh no! Now this barkeep is going to charge double his prices.
Man, screw that.
Now that
Oh
we won.
man. Oh
The
man.
champions
You're
of fight night.
understanding things. I'm understanding your ways. Yeah, so you get in there. The crowd is very lively tonight. I mean, last night it was okay, but the fish stew put a little damper on the people. Tonight, everybody's pretty hyped up after the fights. The drinks are flowing. The Sarah and Tello are very busy.
Who's Tello?
Tello's the bartender.
Oh, barkeep.
Yeah.
Barkeep.
All right. I mean, does anyone have anything else to do? Anything we want to do, or we can call a session there?
Let's just
I
get some
mean,
celebratory drinks.
celebratory drinks. No one's playing music tonight.
Oh yeah, was there any musicians?
No musicians came to town tonight, unfortunately.
All right. Well, I'm just going to kind of have a good time.
You could try to play, if you want to. If you have
I
something.
don't have any instruments on me though.
Maybe you could play like the glasses.
The glasses. Okay, I get the wine glass and I lick my finger and try to make it make a sound.
Yeah, make a performance check.
Okay. Performance. Where is that?
Wait, what are you trying to
13.
play?
The wine glass.
Ah, okay. Naturally.
13.
13. When you told Tello what you're doing, he's like, okay. And he hands you the glass. And then you actually, you start to get a little bit of some sounds come out. And he's like, oh. He's like, what the? Okay, I guess.
I come
It's
from
not
a
bad.
family of musicians.
I can tell. This is a lot better than I expected.
I never learned how to play an instrument, but my whole family knew.
And you hear him go, he's like, if you want to do that again tomorrow or something, I can give you cheaper drinks.
Ooh,
Cheaper drinks.
sure. I will definitely try again.
Okay.
For a
You wanna-
guarantee of cheaper drinks.
You can do it again, yeah, tomorrow for cheaper drinks
Guaranteed.
for you, not for your friends.
You got a deal, my good sir.
Okay, sounds good. All right, cool. And he shakes your hand.
I want to get a decent bottle, and then I'm gonna go out and see if Danny's still out at the garrison.
Oh my gosh. All right, so yeah, that's gonna be for you 10 gold for like a good bottle, like top shelf. If that's what you're looking for.
Oh, not quite top shelf. I don't want to overdo it with Danny.
All right, so
I'm going
5
for like
gold.
a 5 gold type bottle.
Okay, 5 gold.
Yeah, something that he's like, oh man, this guy's high class, but like still within his own economic class. So I'm
Okay.
treating them, right? That's what I'm going for. That range.
Okay. Yeah, and then you head over to the head top of the city towards Danny. And you get up there, and he's not on shift right now. He's not there.
Oh. Well, I'll ask around about him, see if he's there. I'm not gonna leave the bottle for him because somebody else is gonna drink that. I know that.
Oh, okay. You ask the other guards, and they're like, I mean, he got off like an hour ago. I don't know where he lives. I don't know much about the guy. He just started working here today.
I'll look around a bunch and like tell him I came by. Tell him Asa came by. Everything looks okay still. I'll be back tomorrow.
Okay,
And then I'll
you like him or something? Kind of hang out with him a lot.
No, we're watching the obvious marauders.
Oh,
Were you not here?
the
Were you not
marauders.
at the gate this morning?
No, I just got on shift an hour ago.
I love that answer whenever someone calls you at work and you're like, I wasn't here, I don't know.
Okay, well, I feel like as city guard, you should probably be aware that a group of marauders were let into town under the guise of them needing safe haven for a couple of days, and me and Danny have put a special task together to watch them. And I just came to a little bit of money as a win.
Okay,
In a fight, and I thought we would come up and discuss a further plan.
it's quite the pretense you've concocted, but okay. Quite the elaborate scenario.
I like this guard. What's this guard's name?
I mean, just
What's this guy
get out
look
there.
like?
This guy? Yeah, he's half orc. He's actually kind of short though. He's like 5'5", half orc, and he's got kind of like a tusk. One tusk, and the other one looks like it broke off, and no facial hair.
Damn.
Like, you look like someone who's been through some fights. How long you been on the guard?
I've been in Drakaad's guard for a whole year.
A whole year. That's
A
a
whole
long
year.
time to
Yep.
commit yourself to a task as hard as this. I'll
Okay.
leave him the bottle, and I'll go. Like, thank you. I'll just put that.
Thanks. He takes the bottle.
He's like, I just got on shift, but thanks for giving me this full bottle of alcohol.
He's like, the captain comes by. She's gonna be so angry that I have this.
Yeah, they're going like, she don't know, don't hurt her, right? And I'll just head on. When I get back to the inn, I'm just gonna try and slip back up to my room.
All right.
When I get in the room, I'm gonna pull out my stinky poncho.
You could put that in like the river. You could let it wash it a
it's
little
pretty
bit.
Destroyed. It's got zombie juices on it. It was
Okay.
ripped up. It's garbage. I'm just gonna throw it in the corner.
Okay.
I'll
You gonna
block
keep
the
it,
door.
though?
No one can get in. I'm going to bed.
All right. Is everybody going to just hang out and then go to bed?
It's pretty late, isn't it?
I mean, yeah. The fights took place probably like 8ish, and then over an hour and a half. So,
Okay.
and you guys
Before-
kind of hung out.
Not before, but I think Kylora is gonna be up in her room
Mm-hmm.
for a while.
Down in the
I'm gonna
room.
toss and turn, and I don't think she won't be able to fall asleep. So I'm going to come down and come out of the bar and probably just spend a couple hours outside, just kind of watching the stars, watching any ones that fly by, and listening for anything that might be happening.
Okay.
Yeah. Not
I mean,
going to do.
yeah, you see like people kind of spilling out from the inn every so often. So the people that like live in the town
Mhm.
coming out drunk and happy. They're like pretty raucous, yelling and laughing, and they're going to like their homes. Then you hear people still inside, but overall, just on the docks, it's kind of quiet. The crowd and
Yeah. She's going to wait till quite a while until after everyone's asleep. Like, she can't fall asleep, so she's going to wait outside once
Okay.
the whole town is quieted down and just listen to the quiet for a
Okay.
long time.
Just the sound of the river.
Yeah.
Esha, Akeem?
I mean, I'm just gonna kind of look around the bar, see who's there, take a mental note, and go up to my room because I had that drink at 10 a.m. I'm ready to get in bed.
Is that just real life now?
But I want to make sure I know who's there and kind of be aware so that when Wednesday rolls around, I recognize whoever sticks around.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of like pay attention to the crowd in the bar part of the tavern, and eventually you make your way to your room. Akeem?
I think I'm gonna stay in the bar setting, but once like people start peeling off, I'm gonna go to like one of like I guess that corner booth that we went to with Azuth in the first day.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of just hang out in there, watch people slowly like leave as the merriment dies down, and like I'm gonna start reflecting a little bit because I when I put the gold up, I had like a kind of introspective moment, and so like I'm gonna kind of sit here and like kind of mull over with my class, like what, like I feel like kind of like almost like losing a little bit of like what I set out to do. Like fight night wasn't part of my original plan. This gold thing isn't really part of my original plan. So it's like I'm just gonna sit here and kind of just ponder a couple things, like think about it, and then obviously when Sarah and Barkeep are ready to close up, and they're like,
Hello.
"Oh, you gotta go." Yeah, Barkeep. I'm gonna go into. I'll just move up to my room.
Okay. All right, then we will call it there for tonight. Bye.
Bye.